Clay County Schools is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of Clay County Panther Volleyball on WVRC Clay County Sports. Clay County Panther Volleyball is also brought to you by these community sponsors: Clay Family Pharmacy, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins, Tudor's Biscuit World, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Stump Funeral Home and Cremation Services, Inc., Legs Welding, People's Bank, Shamblin Brothers Farm Supply, Holcomb and Company LLC Building Contractors, Go-Mart, and your Player of the Game Award brought to you by Clay County Schools. Now we take you courtside for live streaming coverage of Clay County Panther Volleyball with Alan Tanner, Dylan Vaughn, and the rest of the WVRC Clay County Sports crew.
Hello, Panther fans. We are getting ready to go live here in just a moment. My good comrade Alan Tanner is going to be singing the national anthem, so we are going to kind of mute for that. Alan will be back with us here in a few minutes. I'm going to play an ad over the anthem, and then we will be back for live action.
At Clay County High School, we prepare students for every path: college, careers, athletics, and service to our country. For those pursuing higher education, our robust academics and supportive teachers ensure students are ready for the next level. Our athletic programs not only build teamwork and discipline, they open doors to college scholarships, giving students the chance to compete at the next level. Our vocational school provides real-world training across a wide range of trades and career fields, from EMT and health sciences to the next generation of welders and chefs, from future electricians and linemen to students pursuing carpentry, construction, farming, and agriculture. At Clay County High School, students have the opportunity to choose a track that prepares them to step directly into the workforce after graduation. And for those considering the military, we provide opportunities to explore service and leadership, helping students decide if it's the right path for them. No matter the direction, Clay County High School is committed to guiding every student to success.
It's the saucy summer of barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces: sweet teriyaki, savory and thick; Carolina Gold, tangy and bold; honey sriracha, hot and spicy, topped with our creamy coleslaw. Sweet teriyaki, Carolina Gold, honey sriracha. Tudor's Biscuit World's pulled pork barbecue is bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
We walk through over 1 million doors in our lifetime, but only a few, when opened, truly make a difference in our communities. Like the small business owners, the hard workers, and the dreamers. At People's Bank, we believe that when the right doors open, anything is possible. People's Bank, working together, building success.
All right, we are back. Alan is making his way back to the table here. We'll be with you in just a second. He just got wrapped up singing the national anthem. And I tell you, Al.
All right.
Aaron Tippin on Saturday. Might need to take a couple notes from you, my friend.
Well, I don't know. May have to. I try to stay away from the Apple Festival sometimes because they like me to come up there and sing with them. All right. Well, we're ready for some volleyball action, Dill. I'm excited. It's been a while since we've been here at volleyball, and so the last time, I think, who did we scrimmage? Riverside?
Yes, that would have been right, yep.
So we've got a little JV action going on here. I think it's the best of 3, if I'm not mistaken. Probably something we should have checked.
I think that's how it was last time. I would assume so, but if we get to set 4, we'll know. Probably a little something off with our analysis there.
All right, so we're getting ready to get started here. Looks like for the Panthers, we have Kennedy Adkins, Lainey Sears, and Hannah Gandy on the front line. And on the back line, we have Autumn Rapp, Bailey Frame, and that is Langston McKinney, looks like. So we're ready to go. For the Grizzlies, we'll try to get their names right here as we're trying to learn them as you learn them. Looks like that's Maggie Bradford in the middle on the front line. Also, Olivia Jones to the left. And is that 18, Emily Poff?
I believe so, Al.
And then on the back line, we've got 16. That is Whitney Klein. We've also got Rayleigh Marusa, and I can't see the other girl over there. We'll get her name here in a minute.
We'll get it.
So starting off, looks like it's going to be Rapp. Autumn Rapp will serve. Nice serve. Returned by the Grizzlies. Back to the other side of the net. Gandy keeps it alive. Looks like Lainey Sears is going to bump it back toward the Grizzlies, and we're off and running. Back to the Panthers side here. The set by Rapp. Gandy with the strong hit. Saved by the Grizzlies, and back on the Panthers side. It's Rapp again. This time Kennedy Adkins going to give it a shot just a little bit long. And that's how we'll get started. Nicholas takes a 1-0 lead. And, you know, Dill, this JV team really impressed us last time. And I'm excited to see how much they've grown as they've played a few games now, got some games under their belt.
That's a good volley to start there, Alex.
Absolutely. Back the other way already. Laney Sears tips it right into no man's land for a point. It's 1-1, and nice play there by Laney. She's a big, tall girl. Good to have her right on the front line. And checking in for the Panthers is going to be Roxy Schoolcraft. Number 17, Bailey Frame, will take a rest. And Gandy will serve it. Nice serve. Just kind of died over the net that time. Back the other way now, and we got a whistle. Looks like the point's going to go to Nicholas as we were in the net. So 2-1 Nicholas County.
I would be remiss to not talk about the officials tonight. We have Bunny Taylor up top, and then we have Amanda Shelton on the other side.
Yes. Bunny, of course, a legend in all things sports.
Correct.
So we're excited to have her. All right. This Maggie Bradford for the Grizzlies will serve it. Wrap the set. Sears pushes it over, but it isn't going to matter because we're in the net again. No correction. Nicholas County in the net that time. All right. So 2-2. Back and forth we go as the both teams try to grab momentum early. Momentum, a big part of the game of volleyball. Chloe Nine now stepping in for the Panthers on that front line. This time the serve by Sears just a bit long. Man, she nearly got that one in. Just a touch long.
Almost a perfect serve. Almost a perfect serve.
It really was just a touch off of that. I think a gust of wind came and blew that one in. Gandy, nice save. The set by Rapp, and Adkins just going to push that over nice and soft. Back come the Grizzlies. It's Jarvis pushes it over. Nice save by Gandy, and Schoolcraft going to give it a push. Kind of a game of just kind of pushing it over softly here, and it plays in our favor as 13 Kaylee Jarvis couldn't quite get on top of that thing, and it goes right into the net.
Al, I think you got to give that one to Laney Sears. She made a nice diving play on that one to keep the ball alive for Clay, and then got it over, and we get the point.
Absolutely. Good play by Laney. And back the other way come the Panthers. Nice serve. That was Kennedy Adkins on the serve, and that thing just kind of died in no man's land. That's the perfect serve. And just like that, we're back on top. And, Dale, hopefully we can get a little momentum. You know how that important that is.
Absolutely.
Adkins, another nice serve. The Grizzlies really unable to do anything with it, but they do push it back the other way. Gandy hits the floor. Just couldn't get that one straightened out as it went into the home bleachers. And it's 4-4, and that back and forth battle continues. And set the serve is Kaylee Jarvis for Nicholas County. The Lady Grizzlies coming in as the visitors tonight. This serve from Jarvis is right to Roxy Sears. Ends up in the hands of Chloe Nine. Nice play, Chloe. And it is 5-4. Seems like all these games really go that way, don't it?
It is back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's volleyball.
All right, Roxy Schoolcraft with the serve. This serve nice right over the top of the net. Barely pushed back over by Klein. Now the Panthers back the other way. Gandy with the hard hit. That one's in. Nice play, Hannah Gandy. What a nice hit.
That's impressive, Al. She's not the tallest girl out on the floor, but she got some power on that one. Hit it right in the perfect spot in that back right corner.
Yes, those orange, I'm going to call that orange or neon pink shoes. You can see them from a mile away.
Absolutely.
And watch out. Schoolcraft again with a nice serve. Back the other way, and Nicholas County unable to return it. That was, again, Jarvis. She's been all over the action for the Grizzlies, but she hit that thing a little too hard, went right into the net. And just like that, Panthers have a 7-4 lead. Let's keep control of this now. Take advantage of the momentum while we have it. Nice hard serve to the back line. Saved by the Grizzlies. Bumped right back over to our side. Set up nicely for 9 now. Pearson, Alexis Pearson hits that thing, and it goes right into the rafters. I really think that should be our point. It was on their side.
If you can hit something on the ceiling, I think it should be a point or two for you. That's my.
Yeah,
maybe we'll talk to him again. We kind of talked about some rule changes last time.
I mean, that was on their side. We should have got that point.
Absolutely.
All right, Nicholas County will serve it now. Ooh,
that was a good serve.
That was a good serve right towards. That's Bailey Frame, and she she got her hands on it. It just shot haywire there. So
Now, don't look now, but over in the far right side of the bleachers, we got some football guys coming in to watch the action.
Oh, boy. That's when things get exciting.
That's right.
This time, the serve, that's Marusa serving it. And did it hit the line? No, it's out. And we got some coaches coming over here. We don't know what they wanted, but
Wondering about the score, just making sure the score was correct. And I
Okay.
believe it is 8-6.
we're
Panthers
definitely
right now.
ahead. If we change it, we're giving us points.
That's right.
All right, McKinney with the serve. Oh, right in between 3 Lady Grizzlies.
It's one of those miscommunication plays, Al. You got it, you got it. No, I don't
Yeah.
have it. And you just don't have that much time in volleyball to communicate like that.
Of course, Liz Sweeney is the libero in for the Grizzlies, and she was right there in the middle. This time, McKinney will serve it. It'll go right towards Sweeney again, and it's set up nicely for Poff. She spikes it over, but not before the Panthers get a hold of it, and
Somebody
it's
in the
gonna be
net, it looks like.
into the net again. So I thought that was going to be a point for the Grizzlies, but they're in the net, something that seems to be a problem for the Grizzlies. And just like that, we're back up by 4, 10-6. McKinney still serving. The set, and back to the Panthers. Adkins with the set. Lainey Sears pushes it over nicely, but we got another nice volley going on. Adkins keeps it alive. Sears again pushes it back to Sweeney. This time it's set up for Jarvis. She hits it to the middle. McKinney there to get it. Adkins pushes it back, and here we go. Another good volley by both these teams. Sears with the block now pushes it right back over in Nicholas County's court. Back to the Panthers. Adkins with the set. Gandy with the hit. It's in. A nice hit again.
That was close. That was I'd
Gandy-
like to have one of those digital pieces there to see
Yes.
if that was on the line like they have in tennis, but I will take the word for it. In 11-6 Panthers.
I think from my point of view, it did look like it was in, so
Okay.
we'll take it. And it's 11-6, and we got something going here with Langston McKinney serving. This time she serves it to the back row. It's hit by Marusa, and she ain't able to get it to a teammate. She's trying to hit it to Whitney Klein, number 16 on the front row. Unable to do so. It went into the net, and we've doubled them up 12-6. Timeout, Nicholas County. Let's take a quick commercial break. Can we try out our new Clay County High School commercial deal?
We can. I played that one before, but we can never play it at
All
night.
right, let's play it again.
All right.
Enjoy this wonderful creation. Jeffrey, thanks for doing that for us. Enjoy.
At Clay County High School, we prepare students for every path: college, careers, athletics, and service to our country. For those pursuing higher education, our robust academics and supportive teachers ensure students are ready for the next level. Our athletic programs not only build teamwork and discipline, they open doors to college scholarships, giving students the chance to compete at the next level. Our vocational school provides real-world training across a wide range of trades and career fields, from EMT and health sciences to the next generation of welders and chefs, from future electricians and linemen to students pursuing carpentry, construction, farming, and agriculture. At Clay County High School, students have the opportunity to choose a track that prepares them to step directly into the workforce after graduation. And for those considering the military, we provide opportunities to explore service and leadership, helping students decide if it's the right path for them. No matter the direction, Clay County High School is committed to guiding every student to success.
All right, right back into the action. Commercial ran along. We'll get that timing down as quick as we can, but Nicholas County quickly scores a point. It's 12-7 coming out of the timeout, and set to serve will be Whitney Klein, number 16. A hard serve. McKinney saves it. Adkins hits the floor, unable to get it the right direction, and it's 12-8, and that was Whitney Klein, number 16, on the serve, and the Panthers better be ready because we have to work on the return of serve.
There you go.
As Coach Nichols likes to tell us.
That's right.
And we're hoping to get, folks, Coach Nichols in here maybe for a little varsity action. I'm waiting to see him come back from practice. We're excited about that as Klein serve again hard right at Pearson. McKinney now says that Lainey Sears right in the action, pushing it back towards the Grizzlies. Back to the Panthers now. That's Adkins. Here's Gandy set up for the hit right there. It was in. Nice play, Hannah Gandy. I don't think the Grizzlies liked that call very much, but
That one looked a little more clear to me than the last one that it was in. So I don't think you can argue much with that one.
No. Good call there. It's 13-8 Panthers. Autumn Rapp now set to serve. Rapp serve is a nice line drive right at Marusa. She can't return it. And it's 13 to...
I've got 14 to 8.
It should be 14-8 here. We got a problem in the scoring. I don't know.
I'm going to keep it.
The
I'm wrong,
Grizzlies return that. It's Rapp to Gandy again. This time, she may get another point off of this. No, back to the Panthers. McKinney to Rapp to Gandy.
Nice.
It continues to work. Gandy pushes it softly in front of Klein, and it is... We have 14-9 on the scoreboard. We should have 15-8, right?
That's what I have. Now I could be off.
Maybe we missed something here. So if
Next
they
time
don't
out,
tell
we'll
us,
check.
we'll change it. This serve goes right to Nicholas County. That's number 8, and that's Olivia Jones. A little too hard for Jones, and point goes to the Panthers.
Looks like they fixed it there, maybe.
15-9 now.
Yeah.
All right, 15-9. They just need to ask us if they need help in the score.
Yeah, you know.
Just ask. We can help you out.
Absolutely.
All right, this serve by Rapp is in. Nice serve. Nicholas looked unsure. All three girls there in the back row kind of looked like, uh-oh, I think it's going to be out, and they all knew it was in.
That was a pretty good spot on that serve. Can't do it much better than that.
Rapp now set to serve again. She's been tough to handle when she's back there at the serve line. This ball up in the rafters, didn't hit anything, and back over to the Panthers. It's Adkins with the second hit right to Sears, who pushes it right into an empty spot. Nice job, Lainey Sears. And it is 17-9. What was once a very close game has now tilted in the favor of the Lady Panthers.
That's some IQ right there. They think you're going for the hard hit over the top, and you just kind of poke it to the spot where they ain't.
Absolutely. Know your spots. This time, Rapp's serve is going to be returned. That's Jones, but Jones is having a hard time straightening that thing out, and she knows it. It's right where she needs it. She just can't get it in line, and we'll take it. 18-9. We've doubled them up here again. Rapp set to serve. The jump serve is right over the top of the net. Going to be returned by Jones. This time she just bumps it over easily. Back to Rapp. Rapp with the set. Gandy with the hit. Here we go. And a little far that time. Just unable to get it in. It's 18-10.
She's got some power over the top, Al. It's a little misleading.
Yep, and don't look now. Here comes the student body.
I see that
coming
across your screen.
Absolutely.
Left to right.
All right, Poff, Emily Poff with the serve. Adkins there to keep it from hitting the ground. Gandy gonna push it over. Oh, she crossed over the line in the net. Point, Nicholas County Lady Grizzlies, 18-11.
Good thought there. Try to just tap it over, but she got a little bit too far.
They kind of give it away when they jump back real quick. All right, Emily Poff. This time her serve is high and lofty. Right into the hands of Gandy, who pushes it over. Klein with the save. Jones now with the hit. Good hit that time, but Frame not having it. Lainey Sears pushes it back the other way. Back to the Panthers again. Sears unable to block it. Rapp saves it, but not before it goes into the net. And it is 18-12.
That's good. Like that. That's good volleyball right there, Al.
I think that is good volleyball.
Back and forth, back and forth.
All right, here we go now. It's going to be Poff continues to serve. This time Rapp will get the set for Sears, who pummeled that thing just a little too hard. She really got a hold of that one. We haven't seen her with that much power, so maybe she's getting tired of this game too and wants to get it over.
Well, what was a comfortable lead once is slowly creeping the other way. 5
points goes quick in this game.
Oh,
this one off the rafters. Gandy tried to save it, and that's going to be 4 hits. Again, off the rafters. Just a tough thing to handle. It came off quick. 18-14 your score. Emily Poff leading the charge for the Lady Grizzlies. This serve hard and fast right over the top of the net. Panthers unable to handle it. It's 18-15, and we're going to take a quick timeout, get things settled. And just like that, it's a three-point advantage for the Lady Grizzlies. Dale, what are your thoughts so far as we're getting a little regular season volleyball action?
I just had a thought, Al.
Yeah.
Something about volleyball that you got to love. You're never out of the game. There's no clock.
Yeah.
So the clock's not going to run out on you. If you're down by 12, you're down by 12. Just score 13 in a row, and you're right back in it.
Yeah.
Just something you're never out of the game until it's over. The match until it's over.
Yes.
So I think both teams playing pretty hard.
They are, and I agree with that. You're never going to run out of time. You can't get too far behind that there's not time to fix things. And Dill, I know we're kind of getting a pause. You may be wondering, like, what are the guys doing? We're getting messages here.
Might be able to fix it from here. Let's see.
Swolby, and he says we have the wrong banner.
I think it's just over too far past the clay spot. Do you see where it's kind of overlapped? It's hard to see on our small screen there. I can work on it while we're calling the game, and we'll see if we can't get it fixed.
All right. Well, if we can't, Swolby, you let us know. We'll see. Let us know how we do. All right. Back comes the Lady Grizzlies. It's Emily Poff again. Has been a hard one to handle, and her serve is right in the correct spot. We got our hands on it. We just never could return it. So something with this serve from Emily Poff has really gave us fits. It's a 2-point game suddenly. What once was an 18-9 lead has now dwindled 18-16. 7-0 run for the Lady Grizzlies. Her serve again goes to Adkins. She's able to handle it this time. Sears pushes it into an empty spot. Nice play. And hitting the ground was Maggie Bradford for the Lady Grizzlies, but not able to get there. Good effort, young lady, but we'll take that point. It's 19-16, and we're getting real close to getting to a game point here as Gandy serves it. Nice serve by Gandy. Back the other way now. It's Rapp. The set by Adkins. A little too far from the net, so Sears just has to push it over back towards the Panthers. Rapp hits the floor with a nice save, and she'll be rewarded with a bump right over to the back line. It's still in play, and the Grizzlies will hit this thing back to the Panthers now. Again, a nice volley. Several girls hitting the floor. It's in Clay County's court now. Rapp with the set again. This time Sears pushes it over into the hands of several Grizzlies. They put it back to our side. Still in play. Roxy Schoolcraft with a nice hit, and it goes in our favor. And I hope it's as loud at home as it is in here tonight, because that was pretty cool stuff there. 20-16. These girls never give up.
That was impressive there, Al. I was kind of in and out trying to watch, see what's going on with the laptop here, but good job by Clay.
Yes, and a nice serve. Klein unable to return it for the Grizzlies. Who was that back there? Was that McKinney? Nope, McKinney's on the back left. That's Gandy still at the serve. Hannah Gandy still for the Panthers set to serve. This one goes right to Klein in the middle. It's the set and the push by Jarvis into Panther court. Back the other way, Schoolcraft gets a nice hit on it. It's off the rafters. That could be trouble. Yep, Klein knew it. You could see the look on her face. She thought, I hit it too high, got into the rafters. A little home court advantage playing for us here as we lead 22-16, and we're inching closer and closer to that 25 mark. Gandy's serve goes to Klein again. It's like we're in repeat. Back the other way, it's Rapp. The set by Adkins to the back row. Rapp's going to hit it from the back row. Nice play. Jarvis now hits it back toward the Panthers. Rapp again with the set. Schoolcraft with the push. Lainey Sears saves it. And back the other way, it's Jarvis again to Rapp. Rapp to Adkins. Adkins to Schoolcraft with the hit right off the top of the net, and it died. And it's going to fall for a point. 23-16, our score. Panthers lead by 7.
Not a whole lot you can do with that one on that Nicholas front line. Good job by Sears on that.
Yeah, it's a hard one to read for sure. Back come the Panthers. Rapp with pass to Schoolcraft, who gets it over. And again, it's Jarvis for the Grizzlies. Adkins back this way. The set, the hit to Jones. She can't get it into an empty space. Schoolcraft with the hard hit. It's saved by the Grizzlies, and we're still volleying, and that must have been the 4th hit. I looked down at my roster for a moment. Anytime you let out a nice you know you've got something happening.
Yep. And we do have our banner fixed while we jumped in and fixed it for us, so we are good to go there.
That's why you make the big bucks, man.
That's right.
Oh, this serve off the hands of Schoolcraft. She knew she kind of lost that one. got on top of it instead of underneath it. It's 23-18 your score. Bradford now serving for the Lady Grizzlies. Rapp with the set. Sears gonna hit it. Saved by the Grizzlies. Back the other way. Klein hits the floor. And that's a double hit. That was Poff with the double hit. She hit it into the net and then right back to herself, hit it again.
24-18.
Game point.
Game point.
This is the game point. All right.
You have to call it. Like some of them other games, you got to call game
Yeah,
point.
if you don't, you have to score 26.
Doesn't count.
Yeah, so we're calling it now. Game point.
There we go.
And here we go. It is Sears. Tried to trick him and go under the net that time, but it didn't work. They
It would have tricked
fooled.
them. It definitely would have tricked them had it gone under.
They would have let it go, and we might have got a point there. And we tried to trick the officials too, but you can't trick Bunny.
No, Bunny's on top of it.
All right. Let's see if we can't win it right here. Chloe 9 now says, I'll take that one. Pushes it over. Gandy saves it. Rapp with the set. 9 for the win. No, unable to get it to fall. Gandy hits the floor again. Rapp. Now Schoolcraft says, I'll take this one. Hard hit. Saved by the Grizzlies. Into the net. And again, Jones unable to do anything with it. And just like that, we have a Panther victory. And man, that feels good, doesn't it?
It does.
I like it.
Nice.
So.
Nice 6-point victory. Don't make it close. They tried to make it close, but don't let them get it any closer than what it was. Good job.
Well, you want to sell tickets, so we try to keep it as
That's right.
close as we can,
like
but
it.
then kind of push things our way.
I
So I think we're going to take a little break here and get ready for set number 2. How about we take a quick break here from some of our sponsors, and then we'll be right back with game 2 as we go for the sweep. We'll be right back.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
All right, we are back, and Dill, don't blink, but I just heard from Coach Nichols, who will be up shortly.
All right, shortly.
So he'll be sneaking up on us pretty soon.
Yes.
And we'll have him in, talk a little volleyball, and I can't wait to hear him talk about the return of serve and
Might come up with a new term.
all the good things that, yes, have happened in this game. Okay, so it used to be we switched ends, but we don't do that anymore. We're just going to leave them on that side, so that's okay.
That'll work.
It's going to be Emily Poff to start off. That's not surprising. And oh, wait a minute. No,
It's all right.
no,
That's
no.
just a practice rep. Just a practice rep. She's all right until she's
Yes. Well, you don't cross Bunny. Why would you do that?
just a practice round.
She just wanted to practice?
Just getting some practice in.
Well, it's always good to practice. Bunny said, no, don't practice. I'll tell you when you can serve.
That's right.
All right, here we go. Poff this time for real. And a
Nice.
good serve as we saved it. Nearly went over the line, but we didn't. And it's back to our side. Gandy with the hit. It's going to get down. Nice play. Riley Marusa got her hands on it, but couldn't do anything with it. It falls. It's a point. It's 1-0 Lady Panthers. And set the serve is Autumn Rapp. Nice play.
Yes, nice play all around.
Rapp has a nice jump serve. And she'll deliver this one hard right into Grizzly territory. It's Poff, returns it now for the Grizzlies. Rapp with the set, the hit. Adkins, nice hit. Kennedy Adkins with a nice play. Perfect placement. And it's 2-0 as the libero for the Grizzlies. That is Sweeney. Sweeney checking in, so you got Sweeney, Klein, and Poff on the back line for the Grizzlies. On the front line, you've got Pearson to the right, Jones, and I can't tell who that is, but we'll get it in a moment. All right, Sweeney sends it to, that's 13. That's who that is, Jarvis. Jarvis over there on the front line, but she hits it right into the net. It's 3-0, and we're off and running.
I thought that ball was coming right towards us, Al, but they did a good job keeping it in play. We were ready to make the catch if we needed to.
Yes. So we got Jarvis, Jones, and Pearson on the front line for the Grizzlies. Sweeney returns it. It's Pearson into the net. And it's 4-0. And Rapp continues to dominate with the serve. And 27 for 24, as you heard. Checking in. That's Bradford now. Will be closest to us on the front line. And is that a little action from Swolby getting things taken care of?
He's helping us out again.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. And this one's going to be a point for the Panthers. Lily Nichols, that's Coach Nichols' daughter over there, just about got hit with that ball.
Uh-oh.
You don't want to let that happen. And is that, I don't know if you folks can see it at home or not, but we have a student section flag getting ready to go up over there. And this time the serve, that's an ace.
All right.
An ace for Rapp, and it is 6-0. The shutout still intact as the Panthers lead 6-0. We'll keep it right here as we try to get things sorted out. And want to send a shout out to all our sponsors and those folks that are watching from home. We appreciate it. Remember, varsity action coming up following the JV. This is game set number 2. Panthers did come out victorious in set number 1. And so we are hoping for a clean sweep. And we got TJ Pritt with Pritt's Media over there with his camera out, getting some nice action shots tonight.
Very nice.
Folks, don't forget, tomorrow night we will be home on the turf, Friday night football, as the 20th ranked Panthers. We are 20th ranked. We do have some ranking updates. Take on Sissonville. And I'm not sure what Sissonville's ranked, but they were victorious in the opening game of the season, I believe. So they've got a win under the belt. So this could be a points game for the Panthers.
They got some athletes from what we've seen. It'll be a game for sure, Al.
This game is back in action. Rapp's serve is returned by Sweeney. This time Jones pushes it back over to the Panthers. The set, Sears with the tilt back the other way, and Poff unable to return it back as she hits it right into the net. It is 7-0. And Swolby, we appreciate it, no problem, and we'll maybe fix that between the varsity, JV and varsity game, as this time Nichols does end up with a point, the first one of the game, on the tip, and it is 7-1. And so if you're watching from home and sending us something through the chat, we can't see it yet, but please keep continuing to do so, and we'll get that fixed here in just a little bit so we can see it, as the serve by Bradford goes out of bounds. And in for the Panthers, checking in for a frame, is going to be Schoolcraft, and it is 8-1, the way we like it.
Don't get too complacent, though, because we've seen the lead change several times today.
Yes, you are correct. Jones bumps it back across for the Grizzlies. Now Schoolcraft nearly blocked by Jarvis. Back to the Panthers now. That's McKinney to wrap. Adkins gonna put a nice hit on it. Hoff with the set. Jones with the hit. Adkins keeping it alive. Schoolcraft pushes it into an empty space, but it's saved by the Grizzlies. Now it's Jarvis with the hit, and this time we can't do anything with it. That was Kaylee Jarvis with the nice placement there,
Yes.
and it is 8-2. And on to serve for the Grizzlies, Olivia Jones. Jones, a good player on the front line. Let's see how she is in the back. As this time Rapp tries to find a hole, unable to do so, and back come the Panthers. Nice play by Lainey Sears. She blocked the hit from Jarvis that time into the net. It's 9-2. Panthers leading by 7. And you're right, we can't get complacent. Let's keep the pedal down, because you know at some point in this game there's going to be a swing of momentum. We want to have a big enough lead so that it doesn't make this thing close.
Yes.
Lainey Sears will be the server. Looking for the ace. She can't get it. Well, yes, she can. It's an ace. Right there.
Love a good ace, that's for sure.
I like an ace when I'm playing spades, and I like an ace
And
when I'm
volleyball.
watching volleyball.
That's
too.
right.
Both always good things. I can't think of a time when an ace is not good.
I'll put my brain to some work and see if I can come up with one, but I can't think of one off the top of my head either, Al.
For sure not. All right. Adkins going to go for the hit. It was in the net.
I thought of a time when the other team gets the ace.
Well, that's true.
the only time.
That's the only time it's not good, when somebody other than the Panthers get an ace.
That's
All
right.
right. On to serve. That's Jarvis. Jarvis sends it to Gandy. Gandy to Adkins. Adkins to Schoolcraft. Schoolcraft pushes it to the Grizzlies. It's going to be back to the Panthers now. Adkins with the set. Chloe Nine with the hit. Looked like it was going out, but Jarvis put her hands up there and it stopped it from going out. And that's a point for the Panthers. Lady
I thought
Panthers
the same
lead
thing.
11-3.
That looked like it could be going long, but that's a split second decision you got to make, and
Yes.
trying to make a play.
I think it was more reaction. She was just trying to get out of the way of it there, and it was going out, I'm almost certain. So we'll take it. 11-3. Kennedy Adkins, the freshman with the ace.
All right.
Again, you got to like an ace. A good
I believe
ace.
the old chant was A-C-E, ace.
Well, can we get that one going over there, please?
Well, somebody's going to have to go tell them.
Yes. 40 checking into the game, and that's Temperance Campbell. Temperance hasn't had any action tonight, so they may have been saving her up for just this situation.
Oh.
And we don't know what was going on.
We'll take it.
Olivia Jones said, I did my part. Where was everybody else? Just miscommunication.
Is that an ace, Al?
That is an ace.
All right.
The aces are flying.
We need to get an ace counter on our screen.
I do like that. An ace counter. That sounds like a football play.
Yes,
ace
ace
counter.
counter.
All right, Sweeney to Jones. Jones hits it over, but Gandy says, I'm not letting that hit the ground. Back to the Grizzlies now. They'll try to get a point out of this. It's Sears keeping it alive. Adkins with the set. Schoolcraft with the hit. Back to the Grizzlies now. Sweeney with the set. Hoff with the hit. She can't get it to touch ground. Back to the Grizzlies. They'll try to put one on the Panthers, but Adkins again says, nope, not today. 9 will keep it in play. The set for the Grizzlies. A little tip. 9 says, nope, here, have it back to your side. And just like that, Hoff does finally say, okay, I found an open spot. Gandy hit the floor, as she always does.
I don't know much, Al.
We didn't get a point.
But that was good volleyball right there.
That's
good
a key
volleyball.
phrase. We need a sign that says good volleyball.
That's a good volleyball.
I like it. Kind of reminds me, if you've ever been to bingo, that's a good bingo.
Yes.
That's a good volley. Oh, yes. Okay.
Again, we tried the under the net trick. Didn't work first time, didn't work this time.
That's like an anti-ace right there. They didn't even get it over the net. All right, Temperance getting into action, and look there, she got a point. Temperance Campbell with a nice play for the Grizzlies.
Like baseball, the ball will find you when you come into the ball game.
Absolutely, and checking into the game for the Panthers is number 3. That's Bailey Frame. Frame will be on the back line as she checks in for Schoolcraft. Front line for the Panthers is Gandy, Adkins, and 9. It's going to be Adkins to Gandy. Gandy with a hard hit. Sweeney saves it. Poff to Jones. Jones back the other way. 9 saves it now. Lainey Sears says, I'll take that one. She pushes it back to the Grizzlies. Poff with the set. A little too hard. Jones couldn't make connection with it. Nowhere for her to go. She tried to make an acrobatic play, but couldn't do it, and it's 15-5. We lead by a touchdown and a field goal.
I'll tell you what, Al, the most impressive thing on that play, that ball was going straight for Bunny Taylor. She didn't flinch. She was not worried a bit. Didn't flinch.
That's a veteran referee for you.
That's right.
Official. All right, Langston McKinney, the secret weapon with the ace. And again, if there was a Cy Young for volleyball, we would have a lot of people in contention right now because we just get ace after ace.
Yeah. I like that.
Langston McKinney looking for another ace. Is she going to get it?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, nope.
Oh, so close, but she hits the floor.
That's
and able to save it. Nice play, Langston McKinney. Despite not getting the ace, she puts her own body on the floor and saves it herself, does it all herself. Nice play, 17-5. She deserves one for that.
I'd like to go back and see a replay, but we don't have time.
Sears says, we'll take that very much. Poff hits it over, blocked by Sears, and look here, coming right to me.
Nice kick save and a beauty. Kick save.
I got it. I got it. Here you go.
All right, good play, Al.
Nice job, and you may not be able to see that at home, but I did save that. It's like 17-6.
Looks like Pele over here.
Well, I didn't want to put too many moves on, but yes, you are correct. Emily Poff with the serve. She gives it a couple bounces to get set. Hard serve, out of bounds. I thought that was trouble. Our girls did a great job of recognizing very early on, and you got to talk. It's kind of like being in the secondary when you're playing football.
Right.
You got to talk to each other and communicate. Let your teammates know that's out. Good play there. It's 18-6. Autumn Rapp suddenly back to serve. She got us started off with 7 straight. We'll see if we can't finish this one off with Rapp at the serve. She's going to set it to Adkins. Adkins to Sears. Here we go. Sears with a nice play, but Poff returns it in a quick fashion. Gandy now with the hit to that back right corner as she usually does, but Nicholas ready for it that time. Comes back to the Panthers. Rapp hits the deck. Just couldn't make a play on it. 18-7 now your score. Nick, here's that run we talked about. We've got to make sure that we maintain a lead here and don't get overwhelmed. They're going to make a run. It's going to be 27. That's Bradford now with the serve. And unfortunately, that's her own ace.
That's the one we don't like.
No, they have their own little dance for an ace there.
I like it. Anything you can do. Get the morale up.
I can feel the momentum. I can literally feel it turning in the wrong way.
Yes.
We need a play here. Who's going to step up for this team and make a play? Will it be Frame? Frame saves it. Adkins now gets set for Rapp. Rapp pushes it back the other way. It's Jones for the Grizzlies to Poff. Poff with the hit. Back the other way. Rapp now says, not so fast. I'll push it over. Back to Jones. Jones with the hit. Hitting the deck is Rapp. To Gandy. In. Yes, in. I saw it. Nice call. And just like that, the momentum has shifted back into the favor of the Lady Panthers. I know some folks behind us maybe didn't like that, but that was clearly in.
We got a pretty good view of it here, Al. It's
yes.
Definitely right there on, I think it was inside of the line even.
Yes, it was. It wasn't even really as close as it might have looked from the stands. It's 19-8. Gandy says, I'll take over and lead this team. Gandy's serve now to Jones, back to Poff. Adkins with the set. Sears says there's a nice hole, but unable to get it to fall. Back the other way. It's Rapp to Schoolcraft. Schoolcraft with the hit. Rapp now hits the deck. Schoolcraft again tries to find an open spot. Pop with the set. Back to the Panthers. Adkins to Schoolcraft one more time. Sweeney keeps it alive into the stands. And that's a point for the Panthers. These girls don't give up. Nothing rattles them. No matter how many volleys come back their way, they just keep putting the pressure on the Grizzlies.
Diving on the floor, sticking an arm out there, doing whatever you can.
Yes, good ball control. And Gandy has given that spark we needed. We'll see if we can't finish it off here. Rapp able to get it back over to the Grizzlies now, and that's a carry or something. Whatever that is, it's not good for the Grizzlies.
I like a carry. If that's not what it's called, that's what it looked like.
Used to be a carry. We'll call it a carry.
I think it is. I think it is. Let's just say it is.
It is, and if, Tara, if you're watching from home,
it's a carry now if it wasn't.
Yes, and I think you taught me that it was a carry, so hopefully we know that. All right.
Nice. Yep.
The libero checks in, and immediately you said it. It will find you if you come on the floor. That was Liz Sweeney. Sweeney couldn't handle the hot serve. And Gandy continues to dominate from the serve position with another ace. Let's see if we can't get 2 in a row here. It's a good one. I think the Grizzlies are going to be able to return this one, though.
Nice play.
Sears blocks it. Wow. Good effort from the Grizzlies that time, but Sears just put too much on that one. She jumped up in front of the net, blocked that hit, and it's 23-8. We've really dominated this game as back into the game comes Klein. Whitney Klein, back left position, and Gandy will shoot it right at her into the net. And that's a killer as we kind of lose that momentum as the students are getting a little rowdy the longer we go.
You like that, though. Get excited over there.
Yes, absolutely. So we'll roll this thing over to Grizzly territory. Olivia Jones is set to serve. Jones hits it right in the middle to McKinney. Sears will give that push we know all too well. Back the other way. In. That was Kaylee Jarvis. Gets it in. Good placement there, and it's 23-10.
Maggie Bradford set to check back in for Nicholas County.
Bradford will check in for Pearson. Bradford will play that back line. And on the serve, it's Jones looking for another point. This one that's out of bounds.
Now, Al, if we play 3, would this be match point? Did they call a match point, or did they just call it a game point? Let's say match point.
Match point.
If it's best of 3.
Match point.
Match point.
See, not all commentators know all this stuff like we do, so we're just teaching our viewers out there all about this stuff. All right, this time it's going to be Gandy. Saves it from going out of bounds, and 9 says, I'll put it back in play. Poff to Jarvis. Jarvis's hit goes in. Ooh,
right on the line.
That was a tough call, but the line judge made the right call that time. 24-11, still got plenty cushion. Nicholas County has to play mistake-free volleyball if they're going to get back in this game.
Right. Nobody there.
Rapp pushes it out of bounds. Goes right out, and it's 24-12. They've cut the lead to 12. Jarvis. No pressure, but she has to have 12 straight here, Dill.
I hear one more point chant coming from the student section over there. And
that was out. Wilma with the call, 24-13. The momentum starting to shift.
Settle down, make a play.
Just settle down. May need a timeout here.
Don't get too excited.
Jarvis's serve goes to Gandy. To Adkins. Pressure's on. Nicholas, oh yes! Initially, Poff was going to go for it. She stepped out of the way. Klein said, I guess I need to go get it, but she couldn't make it. And I think that's a clean sweep.
That's how you like it, Al. Get in, get out, get your win. Match. Good job by the JV girls there on both sides.
Yes, and things are heating up. We're going to go to a quick break. We'll try to bring you back with some video of both teams warming up here. We're going to give a chance for Swolby to maybe get the chat up and running. But varsity action coming up, and do I have a good feeling about tonight? I really think this could be a good night for the Panthers.
I think so
stay
too.
tuned. We got the Apple Festival in town. I was able to get a little sneak peek of the funnel cakes. Our cameraman, Aiden, was able to get himself a funnel cake, and he said they were delicious. But you can also get you a Polish sausage.
Yes.
Or a deep fried Oreo.
Oh, yeah.
The same place as, here's Aiden. He's needing some money. He heard me talk about those Polish sausages. All right. So we'll take a quick break. We'll hear some words from our sponsors as these girls warm up. And we'll be right back with some more volleyball action, this time from the varsity side.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
It's the saucy summer of barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces. Sweet teriyaki, savory and thick. Carolina Gold, tangy and bold. Honey sriracha, hot and spicy. Topped with our creamy coleslaw. Sweet teriyaki, Carolina Gold, honey sriracha. Tudor's Biscuit World's pulled pork barbecue is bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
At Clay County High School, we prepare students for every path: college, careers, athletics, and service to our country. For those pursuing higher education, our robust academics and supportive teachers ensure students are ready for the next level. Our athletic programs not only build teamwork and discipline, they open doors to college scholarships, giving students the chance to compete at the next level. Our vocational school provides real-world training across a wide range of trades and career fields, from EMT and health sciences to the next generation of welders and chefs, from future electricians and linemen to students pursuing carpentry, construction, farming, and agriculture. At Clay County High School, students have the opportunity to choose a track that prepares them to step directly into the workforce after graduation. And for those considering the military, we provide opportunities to explore service and leadership, helping students decide if it's the right path for them. No matter the direction, Clay County High School is committed to guiding every student to success.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
Oh, sorry.
For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a Coyote, Bush Hog, Vermeer, and Coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
It's the saucy summer of barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces. Sweet teriyaki, savory and thick. Carolina Gold, tangy and bold. Honey sriracha, hot and spicy. Topped with our creamy coleslaw. Sweet teriyaki, Carolina Gold, honey sriracha. Tudor's Biscuit World's pulled pork barbecue is bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
It's the saucy summer of barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces. Sweet teriyaki, savory and thick. Carolina Gold, tangy and bold. Honey sriracha, hot and spicy. Topped with our creamy coleslaw. Sweet teriyaki, Carolina Gold, honey sriracha. Tudor's Biscuit World's pulled pork barbecue is bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
Well, folks, we are about 10 minutes away from varsity action, and man, that is really loud. There we go. We're about 8:57 from the start of this varsity action, and folks, this is going to be a good one. I can tell already. These girls are pumped up. The crowd is alive. We have our 3rd member of our team here, Coach Nichols. Coach, are you excited for this action here tonight?
Oh, I'm thrilled to death to be here.
One thing I noticed from JV is our return of serve was much better. I know you talked about that last time, and that was a big sticking point for us in the preseason.
Yes, sir. Did I get the term correct? Didn't somebody correct me?
I like return of serve. I'm
return
not sure,
of
but
serve,
we're going to go with return of serve.
Return of serve sounds good to me.
We can't give up a lot of aces. We've got to have a good return of serve. So, all right, so just so, make sure you tune in, share us on Facebook and YouTube. If you need to go to the refrigerator and get you something cold to drink, do that now. And you want to get settled in because you won't want to miss a moment's action as we are almost set to go. Clay County, Nicholas County volleyball regular season action. All right, we will be back.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet Heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howell.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, Go-Mart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus Go-Mart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where do you go?
Well, tell Go-Mart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes. Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components, Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County. Clay County Schools is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of Clay County Panther Volleyball on WVRC Clay County Sports. Clay County Panther Volleyball is also brought to you by these community sponsors: Clay Family Pharmacy, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins, Tudor's Biscuit World, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Stump Funeral Home and Cremation Services, Inc., Legs Welding, People's Bank, Shamblin Brothers Farm Supply, Holcomb & Company LLC Building Contractors, Go-Mart, and your Player of the Game Award brought to you by Clay County Schools. Now we take you courtside for live streaming coverage of Clay County Panther Volleyball with Alan Tanner, Dylan Vaughn, and the rest of the WVRC Clay County Sports crew.
Well, we are set to go. It is a beautiful night inside Clay County High School Gymnasium, and we are just about 3 minutes and 50 seconds away from volleyball action. The old Grizzlies of Nicholas County made the trip down 19 to face the Clay County Panthers, and I think they picked the wrong time. We're just hitting our stride, as they say in volleyball. We've been on a roll as of late. JV with the sweep, 2-0. They gave up not a single set loss to the Lady Grizzlies in JV action, and the varsity set to go as we're finishing warming up. I'm Alan Tanner alongside Dylan Vaughn and Jason Nichols, and we are ready for action. Guys, good to have you back in, and can you feel the energy tonight?
Absolutely. I want to see some good, clean volleyball. And
yes.
Coach, what do you think?
Oh, I like to see a good crowd out. The kids are excited. They're wearing gold. The girls, I believe this is their first home game of the season other than the scrimmage maybe, and so they're ready to go. So it's an exciting time.
Yes, the girls are excited and ready to go. They've been talking about it all day long. Once we announced that we were going to be live, that really put a jolt into kind of the whole team. And
Coach, I want to ask Coach a question here. How does it feel to look over and see a bunch of your players over there watching a volleyball game? Because I'm sure a lot of these girls come out on Friday nights and watch them. Does that make you feel pretty good?
Yeah, it makes me feel good. The kids actually, it was a little frustrating in practice today because they were, maybe their attention was a little bit more towards being here, but that's good that they want to support their classmates and their school. So you know, you like that energy for sure. But you know, I think the kids being here is exactly what you want to see out of your school for sure.
Oh yes, absolutely. So The Panthers are again warming up. Looks like we've got a full squad tonight. No injuries on the field or on the court. So ready to go. Of course, now don't forget, fans, tomorrow night the football team will be in action against Sissonville. So it's going to feel good to get a win here tonight and head into tomorrow as winners of this match. So I'm excited. We've had a lot of good action early on. We had a lot of aces. A lot of aces in the last matchup. We mentioned if there was a Cy Young Award for volleyball, we had a lot of candidates. They just throw out the aces out there. So this is my favorite part of the warm-up here.
Yes.
Now, normally the other team will go out there and stand and watch them. And,
I'm not going to lie, I'm quite confused at the moment, but this is fun.
This is the part where we just hit it as hard as we can across the net.
That's exactly what it looks like we're doing, so we're doing something right. I'd like to be able to go out there and join them. That looks like fun.
This is not the time to go get you a hot dog because you could get hit. A lot of action going on.
Superfan Jeremy Neal was standing over by the door, and he moved right whenever they started walking out here to do that.
He knew what was going on. Of course, the officials gearing up for this action. It's loud in here. It's exciting. We've got a lot of students here. The pit is live in full swing. We've got banners getting ready to be displayed over there. We've got a full crowd tonight. Nicholas County come in, and I could tell they weren't used to this atmosphere.
I tell you, they got a chant going on. I can't really tell what they're saying, but it looks like a lot of our serves are landing like we want. So, so that's a good sign. You know, in football, when we're out there warming up and the quarterback and the receivers are making their connections and the linemen are you know, blocking right, and you're having a you're having a good warm up. You know, you like where you're heading with that. So I think maybe the girls are serving here pretty well, it looked like, and maybe that's a good sign for us to come.
Yep, and there's the bell as both teams will come out on the floor for the Panthers. Your roster tonight: Zaya Minger, number 1, number 2, Skyly Wilmoth, 4, Olivia Gilliland, 7, Lainey Nichols, 8, Brooklyn Morton, 9, Jaden Delworth, 10, Taylor Workman, 12, Zoe Jones, 13, KK Williams, and 15, Gracie Cottrell. For the Grizzlies, we have number 2, Jenna Williams, number 3, Hannah Thomas, number 4, Taylor White, number 9, Cami Prutsock, number 11, Brooklyn Nunley, 14, Abby Hillary, and 17, Stella Bays. And I don't have a 21 deal. That's the libero. Any idea who 21 would be?
Let me check my sheet here real quick. If not, I can find out here. Give me a minute or two. I'll ask somebody.
All right, and we got good sportsmanship as we shake hands before the match. Look at the banners flying over there. We got the pit banner ready to go. And we've got another flag flying here. I don't know what that one is.
I can't tell what it says.
You all wouldn't have a name for it.
All right, and we're ready to go as Dill gets a check on the libero. Jenna Williams wearing number 21 tonight. Okay, I heard that. So instead of 2, it's 21, Jenna Williams. And we're set to go. For the Panthers, it'll be Workman, Delworth, Jones, Wilmoth on the front line with Morton and Gilliland. For the Grizzlies, it's front line consisting of Hillary, Nunley, and Bays. On the back line will be Hannah Thomas, Cami Prutsock, and I believe that is Taylor White, but it looks like she may check out for the libero, Jenna Williams, early on. And we are set to go. Looks like it'll be Nicholas' serve to start the game.
I seen we had an injured player, Williams, senior leadership. Hopefully that one doesn't come back to haunt us here this evening.
Well, I saw her providing a lot of leadership in pregame, and she's still involved in the warm-ups and still intimately involved in the game plan. So I imagine that's how seniors do. That's leadership provided there by Williams as she steps in and does what she can even when she's not on the floor. So good to see that. We're set to go here. Going to be Taylor White to serve. The crowd goes wild as White's serve is across to Workman. Panthers will try to return it. Wilmoth gets it to the back line. White now sets it to Hillary. This time the hit by Nunley goes out of bounds but off the tip. And it's a point for Nicholas County, 1-0. Your score as White will get set for a second serve.
Taylor Workman came diving in there. I like the hustle.
Good hustle to start the game, just didn't fall our way that time. It's White again, set to serve. White's serve goes straight to Workman. To Gilliland with the set. This time Morton's going to go for the hit. Returned by Thomas. This time it's Bays back toward the Panthers. Morton will return the serve. Back the other way, found a hole, and that was Stella Bays with the nice hit. She found a good place for that ball to land. It's 2-0. And just like that, we find ourselves in a hole here. Let's see if we can't get it straightened out. As White will again serve for the third straight time. White serve off the top of the net. Good play by the Panthers. Gilliland will set it for Wilmoth. Wilmoth knew where to put it. She put it right where it needed to be. 2-1 Panthers, and we will take that serve.
That's where that height helps out, Al, being able to see the empty spots on the court. She did a good job. Just poke it right over there and get the point.
Set to serve will be Livy Gilliland. Gilliland's serve goes into the net. We tried that old trick play where we put it through the net. It just didn't go through.
It's going to work one of these days.
Yep. All right, back come the Grizzlies. It's Abby Hillary now set to serve with the Grizzlies leading 3-1. Her serve is high and lofty. Goes to Gilliland now. She'll set up Workman. Workman now pushes it right to the middle. Hillary returns it. Back the other way comes Bays. Bays' hit goes into the net. It's 3-2, and that seesaw battle begins as the Panthers will take the serve now. And we got Brooklyn Morton. Brookie Morton set to serve for the Panthers, looking for her first ace of the game, and the first one for the Panthers as well. Morton hits it to White. White now to Prutsock. Prutsock sends it to Nunley, and she puts it right out of bounds. It went to the right of the net, I believe. So it's 3-3, all tied up. Early momentum shifting back toward the Panthers. Brookie Morton now set for her second serve in a row. This serve is nice and hard right across the top of the net. Prutsock sets it to Bays. Bays returns to Jones. Jones from the back line with a hard hit. Back to the Panthers. And Bays making a nice play. Able to get a hand out on it. It hits the ground, finds an open spot. It's 4-3 Nicholas County. And back come the Grizzlies. Set to serve will be number 11. That's Brooklyn Nunley. Nunley with those green and pink shoes. And a nice hit, Morton to Gilliland. Workman now makes a tough attempt at it, but she was too close to the net. 5-3 will be your score as Nunley will get set for another hit. She takes a couple bounces and now serves it right back at it. This game going quick. I couldn't see that one, and it was out of bounds. Good play by the Panthers of not hitting that one.
Yeah, it looked like it might have been maybe a foot or two out on the back line. So
and that's communication. Talked about that often, letting your teammates know that one's out.
Yes.
It's Lainey Nichols now, relative of Coach Nichols. Let's see if she can make you proud, Coach. And she indeed puts a good serve on it. Back comes Bays, and she just missed that one. She took a hard swing at that one. Somebody better check on her. That looked like it hurt.
Maybe jumped a little early on that one.
Yeah, the rotator cuff.
Yeah, we had a punter that missed the football the other day. That kind of reminded me of that play.
I was getting ready to say she didn't hit the ground like he did. That's okay.
No, I'm glad she's all right.
Yep, 5-5. It's tied. Nichols' serve goes right to Hillary, to Bays. Back to Thomas. Thomas returns it to the Panthers. Gilliland will set it up for Workman. Workman puts it where it needs to be, but it's saved by the Grizzlies. Bays will push it back over again to Morton. Morton saves it to Gilliland. Gilliland to Delwart, and that's a fourth hit from Workman. It's 6-5. I really don't want to know what you do there. Do you hit it and take a fourth hit, or do you let it hit the ground?
Well, I was getting ready to say, you might have been able to sneak that one past a couple of officials, but not these two we've got tonight. Bunny and Miss Shelton right on top of it.
No, they definitely are. Bays now will serve it. Bays has been all over the floor already. Gilliland saves it from going in the net. Nichols returns it. It's going to be Thomas with the hit. That's White, rather, with the hit. It was tipped before it went out, and it's 7-5 Lady Grizzlies.
Now I'm looking right across from us. I see Barry Payton taking in the action right across from us. Good to see our good friend Barry.
Coach Payton loves volleyball, I'll tell you that. Stella Bays, this time her serve goes right off the top of the net. You couldn't have drew it up any better.
Yeah, you can't do nothing about that. That's just one of those plays.
I'll tell you what, they got some nice celebrations. They've been working on those. I don't know if anybody notices it, but they had a nice tunnel there for her to go through.
I didn't see that one. I have seen the dances, though.
Stella Bays returns it to Nichols. Gilliland hits the floor. She can't return it. There's that return of serve, Coach. You've talked about it before. That's an ace.
That is an ace. That's the first one of the night, I believe.
Stella Bays, that seems to be a leader for this Grizzly team, has pulled the Grizzlies ahead by 4, 9-5. Don't look now. She goes through the tunnel. It's 10-5, another ace. And we've got to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we talked about it during the JV game. That's the good thing about volleyball, though. There's no clock. You just keep right on playing. You're never out of it. Get the momentum back on your side.
Stella Bays will serve this one hard right at the back row. Nichols hit the ground. Couldn't find any success there. And back come the Grizzlies. And I thought we were going to have some extra players on the floor, but those are just some of the girls from the previous game.
Coming to join them on the bench.
Stella Bays has now led Nichols to a 6-point lead. It'll be a 7-point lead after that. Some frustration on the Panthers side as that's another ace. Is that the 4th one in a row?
That is the 4th one in a row. They've opened up a 12-5 lead on us.
Stella Bays, we've got to get her out of that serve position. She has a hard serve. It's got some wicked spin on it.
That one would have been out.
Another ace, a 5th ace in a row. It's 13-5 as the Panthers just got to settle down here. Nothing we haven't seen before.
They'll get it straightened out, Al.
Get it straightened out. Take a deep breath and be ready. She's going to aim it right at that back corner. This time it's in the middle. Another ace. It is 14-5, your score. And we will have Wilmoth will check in for the Panthers.
This might not be a bad idea to take a little break, take a timeout, get settled down over there.
Yeah, we may need a timeout here. 14-5 your score.
That's Bays, 6 in a row.
6 in a row for Bays. She'll serve it again. This time Wilmoth will handle it to Gilliland. Back to Jones. Jones with the hit. Bays keeps it alive.
There we go.
A little miscommunication there. White didn't know it was coming to her. It's 14-6, and we're right back at it.
And what do I know about a timeout? Who needs a timeout?
No.
Let them play. Let them play.
I don't think so. Ooh, I feel the ground shaking here. We got some stomping going on as Taylor Workman gets set to serve. Workman takes a couple bounces with it. He has a nice jump serve right to Bays. Bays to Prutsock. Back to the Panthers now. Delward unable to handle it. It goes out of bounds. It's 15-6, Nicholas County with the lead. And I'm shocked. I didn't think we'd fall behind like this, but if I know of these girls, they're going to fight right back in it. This is always a seesaw battle. It's going to be Prutsock. Cami Prutsock with the serve right off the top of the net. They're getting every bounce their way. It's 16-6.
I think you could watch 5 volleyball games in a row, matches in a row, and not see that serve right there, and we've seen it twice in this first set here.
We're going to get our timeout. It's 16-6. We fell behind rather quickly there. Is that 6 aces, Coach? What do you have here?
I have them for 6 aces out of their 16 points, so that's a high percentage there. So we're going to have to do something about that if we want to stay in this contest.
Yes, of course, game played to 25, so we've really got some time to get back into this thing. But we got to do it now. You can't afford to get down to where you have to be perfect on every serve. Leave some room for natural ebbs and flows of the game.
That's right. That's right.
And the Panthers are set to go. They've got the look of determination on their faces.
Student section's ready to cheer a little bit more, it looks like, over there. So let's see if we can't crawl back into this thing. Can't get it all back at once, as they say.
Cami Prutsock will be the server for the Grizzlies. Her serve goes to the back line. That's out of bounds. Yep, you called it, Bill. Just a little break in momentum sometimes is what you need. 16-7. It's going to be Jaden Delwart. How about we get a couple aces of our own here?
I'd like to see it.
Delwart set to serve, back line, out of bounds. Bays knew it right away. 17-7, not what we wanted to see as we give it right back to them. And on the serve will be Hannah Thomas. Thomas a serve, a good serve, but returned by the Panthers. Jones now will hit it to Minger. Minger serves it back over. Prutsock with the set. Nunley with the hit. Into the net. Point, Clay County. 17-8 is your score.
Be nice to get on a little run ourselves here.
Yes, we need a little run here, get some momentum back. Bays saves it. Hillary keeps it back toward the Panthers. Minger now will give it to Morton. Morton right to Thomas. Thomas to Prutsock. Prutsock to Nunley. Panthers have it again. It's Minger. Prutsock for the Grizzlies hits it to Jones. This time Taylor Workman will punch it back the other way. Again, Prutsock with the set. It's White with the hit. Saved by the Panthers. The set by Minger. The hit by Brookie Morton. Back to the Grizzlies. Again, Prutsock with another nice set. This time it goes to Jones. Jones to Minger. Minger, instead of setting, it's going to push it over. Prutsock another set. Good placement there by the Panthers to get in the spot to hit it. Prutsock again with the set. Back to Jones. Jones to Workman. Workman to Wilmoth. Wilmoth pushes to the back line. That's going to be a point for the Panthers. Nice perseverance there.
Now, first time we've been able to say it with the varsity girls. That's good volleyball right there. Good, clean volleyball.
That's a good volley.
Good volley.
You go to bingo, they say that's a good bingo. That's a good volley.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. It's Bays. Tries to hit that from the back left corner. She can't get it high enough over the net. It's 17-10. We're starting to crawl back into this ball game. Jones will serve. Jones, nice serve, just too far out of bounds. 18-10. And man, those are killers.
Yeah.
You just got to keep the pressure on the other team. Can't give away points. And it's back to Taylor White. White set to serve. On the front line for the Grizzlies is Hillary, Nunley, and Bays as White hits it out of bounds. Checking in for the Panthers is for Livy Gilliland, and she'll be set to serve. She'll check in for Minger. Gilliland has a nice serve. It's a hard serve. It's a low serve. It's got good spin. Let's see if we can't get one to fall our way here. The jump serve goes to the back middle. White returns it. This time it's Hillary. Turns it back to Delwart. Delwart to Gilliland. Back to Hillary. Prutsock sets it. Morton saves it. It's Prutsock again with the set to Stella. Back the other way to Workman. Workman now to Prutsock. Prutsock will set Nunley. Nunley with the hard hit. Jones with the save. Wilmoth keeps it back the other way. Put the pressure on the Grizzlies. This time it's Hillary to Jones again. Jones hitting the floor. Wilmoth will put it right in the spot where they're not. And that's a point, Panthers, 18-12. Good volleyball.
I think you give a lot of credit there to Morton in the back row, digging one out. Looked like it was going to hit the floor. Yes. She dug it out and kept the play alive, and good play by Wilmoth there to poke it over to a spot where they're not.
Gilliland's serve goes to, ooh, that looked like a carry, maybe not. Abby Hillary step. Bays saves it for the Grizzlies. Now Jones puts it back over for the Panthers. Again, Prutsock pushes it hard over. Workman gonna hit it back. Still volleying. It's Bays to Workman. Several Panthers hitting the ground. Jones hits it right over to us and out of bounds. 19-12. That come right at you, Coach. That's good reaction time. He was ready for that one.
I was ready for it.
It's Hillary now. Serves it. Delwart keeps it alive. Wilmoth jumps up, hits it hard. It's saved. Back across the way from Nunley. Nunley to Gilliland hits the floor. Wilmoth now, but unable to do anything with it. Just got too close to the net. Tried to get it over, just too close. Nothing doing. It's 20-12. We need to make a run now. Abby Hillary serves it to Delwart. Delwart with the set from Gilliland. Workman now with the hit. Back come the Grizzlies. Bays with the hit. Too hard. Out of bounds. It's 2013. Panthers with the serve.
Really got to get it going here with the serve out. You can't keep going back and forth. Really need to get a run going.
Yeah, going back and forth will not do us any good at this point. It's Morton with the serve. Nice serve there. It's low, but it's saved, and Bays hits it back over for the Grizzlies. This time for the Panthers, Wilmoth will return it. The set from the Grizzlies by Hillary. Nunley with the nice hit. Saved again by Wilmoth. White to Prutsock, to Hillary, back the other way. It's Jones with the save for the Panthers. To Gilliland, to Wilmoth. Stayed on her side. Nice play. Bays for the Grizzlies hits it back. Pressure on the Panthers, and we're unable to get it back across. 21-13 your score. Nicholas Lady Grizzlies lead. And coming to serve will be Brooklyn Nunley. Panthers need a rally, and we need a rally fast. Nunley's serve is hard and fast right at Delwart. She pushes it the wrong way into the student section. It's 22-13, and we're looking for answers.
I don't have any for you, Al.
Nothing doing. This time the serve is really good. Saved by Jones, but the save was just too far under the net. It's 23-13. What are you telling your girls here, Coach?
Well, you have to go 1 point at a time, and what you want to do is you just want to get the ball back over the net, whatever you got to do.
And certainly helps when they do things like that. That's a free point there, 23-14. Didn't have to work hard for that one. We're down 9, but as we have said before, this game can turn quickly. Wilmoth will serve. Wilmoth's serve goes, oh, that was a little indecision there, but out of bounds. It's 24-14, and we're in that position now where we can't have any mistakes. Crowd didn't like that one, Dale.
It was close, definitely. I saw Miss Shelton kind of looking at the back line judge there, and he made the call, said it was out. We'll take his word for it. It was definitely close.
Into the game is Nichols. She'll play back middle. This time, Gilliland will set it for Workman. Workman with the hit back to the Grizzlies. Prutsock will set it for White. White pushes it over softly. Panthers trying to return it. It's going to be Nichols. She returns it high to the back row to Bays. Bays to Prutsock. This time it's Nunley with the soft little push back to the Panthers. Delwart will try to put the pressure on the Grizzlies. Prutsock says, I'll take this one, but Morton says, not today. Gilliland sends it back to the Grizzlies. Now the Panthers will try to return it. Let's get a point here. Jones with the hit into the open spot. Prutsock saves it. White returns it. Panthers putting pressure back on the Grizzlies. This time working with a hard hit. Saved by Hillary. Bays now back to Hillary. She hits it back over. Gilliland saves it. Looked like it was out of bounds, but the Grizzlies hit it anyways. Several volleys here.
This is
back
impressive.
come the Panthers. Gilliland now to Workman. Workman with the hit. Is it going to find ground? Almost. Prutsock saved it. White returns it. Now Gilliland will get another set at it. Workman another try. One more time. Back to the Panthers. Gilliland with the set. The hit from Jones. There it is. Not happening. White with the hit. She can't get it in. Nichols saved it, but it hit the ground. Workman hit the deck. And that's point. That's game. We're down 1-0. Got to find a way to get back in this one. What are your thoughts on that one, Coach? You got any, how about the ace count for us?
Well, they had 7 aces. We had 0. They had, we had 4 serves that we gave them a point on, but of course they gave 4 serves to us where they gave us our points. So, you know, evened out on that. So really the biggest difference was the serve. You know, you take those 7 aces away and we return it over, get those volleys going. We were pretty good, you know, with the volleys, you know, just getting the ball back and forth. But, you know, in the scrimmage, the return to serve was a little bit of an issue for us. And you know, of course, you know, I mean, it's easy for me to sit here and say that. I'm not there trying to return it. So
it's almost like I'll liken it to this. When a center has one bad snap in a game and all eyes look on him, sometimes it gets easier and easier to make a second bad snap, and you just kind of got to figure out, settle down, take one, as you said it, one snap at a time, one serve at a time.
That's a good comparison, Al.
One serve at a time here. So it'll be the same lineup for the Grizzlies, and these girls are getting set. I don't think we have time for a break. I believe they're coming right back on the court. Is that right?
Looks like it to me. I see a minute 54 on the clock, but they might just
well, I'll tell you what, I think they are going to give the 2-minute break. So let's go to a couple of our ads. We want to thank all our sponsors, and we'll keep it here, but we'll have some ads playing in the background. And thanks to all our sponsors and those tuning in. We'll be right back.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
We are back as the Grizzlies make their way onto the court. It's the same six that you've heard from all night. We'll have Hannah Thomas out there with Taylor White, Tammy Prutsock, Brooklyn Nunley, Abby Hillary, and Stella Bays. For the Panthers, you're going to see Skyly Wilmoth, Livy Gilliland, Lainey Nichols, Brooklyn Morton, Jaden Delwart, and Taylor Workman. You'll also see Zoe Jones and Zaya Menger out there as well. Someone we haven't seen this set is Gracie Cottrell. The youngster hasn't been in the game yet. I'm sure we'll see her at a point in time. She's not out there on the JV, so she's usually a varsity-only player, so we'll see her. And, of course, Cadence is injured right now, but we'll hopefully get her back soon for the stretch run as we head towards the postseason.
Buddy's going to go straighten some things out.
I can read lips. Buddy, you need to call those in when play hits it.
Well,
yes, ma'am. Yes,
I don't think Bunny would say such a thing.
No, I think she was telling him that was a great job, and he's doing a great job. Keep up the good work. All our line judges are doing a great job. I don't recognize those folks. I don't know if they're from, I don't recognize that young fellow over there. So he may actually be from Nicholas County. I don't know.
Doing a good job back there,
Yes,
though.
he is. A great job. That's a hard position. I've done that a time or two when I was in school, and it looks easy, but it's very, very difficult.
You can't take a play off. You got to watch the whole time.
Yes. All right, the Panthers will lead this one off with the first serve. It's Gilliland out of bounds.
She tried to fit it right back in that back corner, Alan. It was just a little long.
Sometimes when you try to be too perfect, you just miss your spots.
Yep.
And so it's 1-0. Let's see if we can't get that one back. It's going to be Taylor White again leading the serve for the Grizzlies. Her serve will go to the back line. Delward hits it to Jones. Jones now it'll be up to Workman to turn it back to the Grizzlies. Prutsock with the set. Nunley with the hit. Workman was there, but sent it to nobody. Kind of fell in between a whole host of Lady Panthers. It's 2-0, and we'll see if we can't get on the board here. 2-0. Taylor White set the serve. We have 2-0. I don't know. I'm assuming it's 2-0.
Yeah.
Scoreboard says 0-0. We have 2. Gilliland returns it now. Prutsock again, the setter to Bays. Bays with the hit to Jones. Jones not having it. Gilliland sets it to Workman. Workman says, here, have some of this. But the Grizzlies return it. It's going to be Hillary now, leaves it to Delwart, to Wilmoth. Wilmoth says, you can't get this one. She'll put it right where they're not. It is 2-1.
It's a thing of beauty right there, Al.
Is it 2-1 or 1?
I've got 2. I've got 2-1. Yeah.
Maybe we were just playing those first 2 points,
We're just
warming up.
There, on the wall. I've got 2.
We have scored 2 for sure. All right.
There it is.
Hillary gives it to, well, we're already back with the Panthers here. Delwart's going to give it a shove back over to Prutsock. This time, Nunley with the hard hit. Morton got underneath it. Nearly took our table out. That was Brooklyn Nunley, and man, where'd that come from?
I tried to kick it, but I didn't want to break my toe, so I kind of got my foot out of the way on that one.
Brooklyn Nunley out of nowhere, some aggression.
Yes.
And that one just got on the hands of Jones. Now, I think, of course, when I used to watch volleyball a lot, back whenever, of course, my wife Tara was involved in it a lot, that would have been a carry. However, I think the rules have changed a bit.
Okay.
So that's not a carry anymore, but we weren't able to return it. Workman now puts it in a good spot, but Grizzlies are right there. Bays will try to hit it over. She just missed it. And it's 4-2. Nicholas County leads.
I don't know who the volleyball version of Dean Blandino would be, but we need to get him here, talk about some rules, and say, hey, Dean, what, was that a carry? And then he pops in, and he'll let us know.
He'll tell us what the call should be, absolutely. Rules analyst.
Yes, there you go. Mike Pereira.
It's Lainey Nichols with a nice serve. Jones now puts it back right where they're at. Nunley tried to kick that one.
Yeah, I think we need to do more of just that right there.
Yes.
I don't think that's legal, is it?
Might be.
A kick?
Well, let's ask Dean. Dean, is that legal? No.
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 No, that's not legal. That's
That
what
was
he said.
good serve there.
All right. This time, Prutsock will set it for Nunley. Watch out. She hits it out of bounds. No, it was inbounds. Or maybe it was tipped. No, it was in. Far side official called it in, and that was Nunley. We need to keep the ball away from Nunley. She is coming on in the second set. And she'll be back to serve. Watch out. Better be ready for this one. Hard serve, out of bounds. We'll take it. It's 5-4. Your score. Panthers trailing by 1. Good catch over there by Jackson Brown, coach. You gotta like the hands on him. Is he on the hands team?
No.
Well, maybe he's making a bid for it this week.
Tackle eligible play.
Yeah. Workman now with a good serve. It goes right to Hillary. Now she gets it to Nunley. Nunley bumps it over. Workman's gonna set it for Jones. Jones gonna push it to the back corner, but just misplaced it there. And I don't know, I feel like we're trying to be a little too perfect instead of just, as you said, Coach, return that ball, put the pressure on them make a play.
Make them make the mistake.
Absolutely. Stella Bays now. She gave us fits in the first game, had 7 aces. Let's see if we can't get her off the serve. Good play by Minger. Minger put it right where it was a tough grab for the Grizzlies. They are able to return it. Now Workman's going to set Minger. Minger pushes it, if that's what that's called, into the net. I know what it's called, a point for the Grizzlies. It's 7-4. Down 3. Can't let this one get out of the way. It seems like when Bays gets to that serving line, we have trouble.
That's a good call, Al.
Bays to Nichols. Nichols has things straightened out. Good bump there. It's Prutsock to White. Now Workman will come through in the clutch to Delwart. Delwart from out of bounds. Nice play.
There it is.
And she's going to save it. What a play. Jaden Delwart coming in the clutch. It's 7-5. The crowd's excited. You can feel the tension in the air. You can feel the excitement.
I think maybe this is the start of our run right here.
I like it.
Delwart with the hit. It's gonna be Hillary. Put it softly to Minger, to Workman, and I'm not sure what happened there. She just maybe lost her footing or didn't have it. She said, "I'm sorry" to the coach. No need to apologize. It happens to the best of us. And it's going to be Prutsock. This time she'll serve it into the net. Boy, if Nicholas County ever straightens those out, there's some trouble there.
Yeah, that would be a tough one to handle if it comes over the top.
And Jenna Williams, the libero, will now check into the game for the Grizzlies in that blue shirt. Set to serve for the Panthers is number 12. That's Zoe Jones. Jones's serve goes right to Prutsock with the set to White. She bumps it into a hole. Then she'll hit it. I think she was maybe over the line. No, she was not. It's a point, Nicholas County. 9-6 your score. And on to serve is Hannah Thomas.
We're just not able to string 2 or 3 points in a row. It
seems to be the problem. We play even with them and then give up 2 or 3 in a row. Play even and give up 2 or 3 in a row. Thomas's serve is hard to the back line. It was in. And we just maybe thought that one was out. And we're going to take a quick timeout this time. We're not going to let it get out of hand. It's 10-6. We're down 4. Let's take a quick break here from our sponsors. And we will be right back and hopefully get this thing straightened out and back into our favor.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components, Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
We are back, and it's going to be Hannah Thomas, the server for the Grizzlies. On the floor for the Panthers, we have Workman, Wilmoth, Minger, Morton, Delwart, and Jones. But Gracie Cottrell going to check in. First time seeing her tonight for the Panthers. Number 15, the freshman, in for Delwart. And she'll play that back line, try to get something going here, and a little change up for the Panthers. Hannah Thomas, set to go. Her serve goes right to the back line.
Ooh, I like it.
I don't even know how to explain that, but we'll take it.
He hit the roof and landed on their side.
Okay.
So.
Now, see, we've been petitioning to get that changed. If it hits the roof and goes on their side, too bad. Bad luck. We should get. Oh, wait a minute. What's that?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Good try. That's what we call that.
Thumbs up. Good try.
Good work. We'll try again. This time, Thomas's serve goes to Minger, and the return of serve just not there for the Panthers once again. Hannah Thomas with an ace. It is 12-6. They've doubled us up here in a hurry. We're in the second set.
Seems to be the same type of the set when they took a run on us last time as well.
Yes, Hannah Thomas now. This time the serve goes out of bounds. Good break there for the Panthers as Thomas got a little over anxious there and just sent it too far.
That thing about hit the wall.
Yes, and I'm glad it didn't. It may have caused a dent in the mat back there. Thomas with the hard serve. And Gilliland will check in now as she's set to serve. Minger will take a break. Gilliland does have a hard serve. Let's see where she places it here. She's been aiming for that back middle. Let's see if she goes there one more time. Indeed she does. Prutzak returns it to White. White now tries to hit it back over. Hillary finally does. And Gilliland calls it and says, I'll take it. Hits it back to the Grizzlies. Prutzak with the fist right over to the other side. This time Workman will try to push it back over. Her hit goes into the net. And again, you called it, unable to string any points together. It's a 6-point game. And we've got something going on here. Near side official calls for a break. And don't blink now, Workman's gonna take a break. And Autumn Rapp, we saw Autumn have a great game in JV action. She's going to come in and get some varsity action. Good for Autumn. And we'll see if she can't help stop the bleeding here, as the server will be Taylor White. White's serve goes right back middle to Cottrell. Cottrell returns it to Gilliland. Now we're Wilmoth. Wilmoth puts it in a hole. Prutzak saves it. Back to the Grizzlies. Prutzak will hit it off the net. Hits the floor. Point, Nicholas County. It's 14-7. We're down a touchdown. Second set. White will serve one more time. Panthers with the bend at the knees will get ready for the return. This serve goes straight to Rapp. Rapp with a good hit on it, keeps it alive. Gilliland will try to keep it back over the other side. She does. Prutzak to Nunley. Watch out! That one came in out of nowhere. Nunley put that ball right where it needed to be, and nobody was getting in front of that one.
I tell you, Nunley, she's not all that tall. She gets up good and hits it hard.
I'm telling you, right now, when she jumps up to hit that thing, you better get out of the way. White will again serve it, back row, out of bounds. And that seems to be something that they're trying to let us back in this game. We have to take advantage here. We can't have no mistakes. We've got some crowd surfing going on over there in the crowd. It's wild in here. And did he fall?
Be careful, boys.
I just saw everybody looking down at the hole. I hope he didn't
He's
fall.
all right. He's coming down the steps.
All right. Morton will serve it. Back row to White. White to Hillary. It's going to be Nunley. Look out. She serves this one softly this time, and Wilmoth will set it for Gilliland. We have that backwards. This time Prutzak will serve to Bays. Jones with the return to Rapp. Rapp, good play there by the youngster. The set, the hit from Bays to the back row. Jones hit it out of bounds the wrong way, and it's point Nicholas County, 16-8. Seems like we get two, they get two, we get one.
I was going to say the same thing. We've said it several times. You can't string it together. You get 1 point, and then you give it right back to them.
Nice kick by Nunley there.
She's an athlete, I'll tell you that.
I'll tell you what now. This time it's Hillary with the serve. Panthers try to return it. It's going to be Wilmoth. Wilmoth a hard hit. Grizzlies, good play there to return it. Bays now will try to give it back to the Grizzlies. She hits it out of bounds. Just unable to get it inside the line. And it's 16-9. There ain't nothing wrong with that play, as Aaron Tippin would say.
Nothing wrong with that. You guys going down to the Apple Festival on Saturday?
We'll be doing a little Pee Wee football action, and then we'll probably hear Aaron Tippin from all the way in the mountains of Blue Knob.
Sure we will.
All right, Panthers back at it. Nunley hits it to Wilmoth. Wilmoth says, I'll hit it, but it's just the wrong way. And it's going to be 17-9. I don't like where this is going, guys. What do we do here to stop the bleeding?
You just got to get the ball back over. Just get it over, let Nicholas make the mistake.
Coach, don't look now. We got our good luck charm coming in the door. Coach Frank Clement just
Coach
walked
Clement,
in.
I knew he wouldn't miss a minute of volleyball action that he didn't have to. Good catch there by the official. Unfortunately, that's a point for Nunley. That's another ace. The Cy Young of volleyball would have to go to Nunley. She is absolutely dominated in aces this game. Her and Bays for the Grizzlies. Lainey Nichols with a nice play to keep it alive. Rapp hits it over. Prout sock to Thomas. Thomas keeps it to the Panthers side. Now Rapp's going to push it back over. Prout sock. Bays with the hit. Delwart saves it. Jones keeps it alive. We need to hit it over this time, and we can't do it. If you hear the frustration in my voice, I just want us to get it back over the net.
Well, yeah.
And it is Nicholas serve. Again, that is Nunley. Brooklyn Nunley, number 11, with the hard serve. This time Morton says, I'll return this one. Rapp, the youngster with the hit. Just a bit long. You know, had she taken a little bit off of that, it would have been in. And it is 20-9. Nunley's serve goes out, and again, Nicholas gives us another point, and I'm sure that frustrates the Nicholas sideline, as even though you're winning this game, too many giveaways for this Grizzly team.
Yeah.
We got to take advantage of them as for the Panthers, kind of like the baseball reference. You can't walk people and expect them not to come back and make a play on it, but of course, if you're the Cincinnati Reds, you just leave them on base.
Right.
All right, Taylor Workman will check back in. Glad to see she's okay. Was worried she might have been injured there, but she's back in. She gives a nice serve, hard serve. Prutsock will set it. Bays will hit it to the back corner. Morton's there, though. Workman now will set it to Morton. Morton just getting it over. Good play there, ladies. Prutsock will set it. Get ready. Bays is going to go for the hit. Now she just softly tips it over, but we're not able to make a play, and I guess that's why she does that. They're ready for the hit. They just put a nice little soft touch on it, and we can't return it. 21-10.
This girl here had 6 of those aces in the first set.
They got 2 Cy Young winners here this time. This is another ace for Stella Bays. Stella Bays. You may be seeing her name playing for one of these colleges one of these days, as she's had a heck of a game.
Close to Concord down that way, so they might try to pick her up from Summersville.
If you're Concord out there looking, you might want to know the name Stella Bays. All right, Jones pushes it back to Bays. Prutsock with the set. It's going to be Thomas. Puts it right in a hole where they're not. Hannah Thomas with a nice play. It's 23-10. We're down 13. And Bays will be set to serve. Bays' serve is hard. It's to the back row. It's out of bounds. It's 23-11. Man, they give us another point. How many, do you have a mark on there, Coach? How many have they given us for free?
They've given us 6 out of our 11 points this
year. Over half. This time, Prutsock was over the line. I think you're not going to get that one past the official. She tried, but right there on the call was our SSAC officials. They made a nice call on it, and checking into the game, Stella Bays getting a break here as she'll take a much-needed rest, and Jenna Williams, the libero, will check back in for the Grizzlies. Delwart, Jaden Delwart, the sophomore, will serve it right to Nunley, and she couldn't handle that one.
That's called an ace right there. That's a good hard serve.
Our first ace of the set, or it is our second?
Second
ace of the serve, of the set, rather. Delwart looking for the 3rd ace of the match for the Panthers. Not going to get it today as Williams is there. This time it's Prutsock, normally setting the ball, but she took a jab at it and hit it out of bounds. It's going to be 14-23. That's 2 in a row for the Panthers.
Yes.
That's the first time we've had 2 in a row, I believe. And Prutsock will set it to White. White bumps it back toward the Panthers side. Now Morton will hit the ground. I don't know what happened there. It wasn't a third hit, and we just couldn't get it to go over the net, as Delwart will check out and Gracie Kocher will check back in for the Panthers.
Set point here, 24-14.
Set point for Prutsock. Cammie Prutsock's serve goes to Laney Nichols. Good return that time. Morton will hit it back over to the Grizzlies, and Jenna Williams tried to hit it there, but Prutsock may have got a finger on it, tipped it out of her reach. It is 24-15. You got to give it to our kids. They are still over there cheering loud, even though it's not going in our favor.
Absolutely. Mistake-free volleyball is what you got to play here for the next 10 points of the game.
Yes, good serve. Prutsock is there for the set. Thomas pushes it back to the Panthers side. This time Minger's going to give it a shot. She hits it back to the Grizzlies. Prutsock sets it, and there you go. Give it to Nicholas, let them make the mistake. 24-16, Panthers trail by 8. Jones with the serve. Jones now will take a couple bounces, and she'll hit it. Good serve right to the middle, coming our way. Prutsock hit it back over, but not in fair territory. Out of bounds, 24-17. You like this run, you just hate to see us wait until it's match point, set point to do so. Nicholas kind of going to call a timeout, and
Al, here late in the game, we have strung some points together. I mean, early on, it went from 12-7 to 15-7, Nicholas. They gave us one, 15-8. They got the point back, 16-8, and then they went on a stretch of points to 20-9. And from then on, we've kind of strung 4 points in a row here, gave up a few there. We're on a 3-point run here. Let's see if we can't crawl our way back into it 1 point at a time.
Yeah, it seems like we get one and they get 2 or 3. We get one, they get 2 or 3, and that is, I am a math teacher, but you don't have to be a mathematician to know that doesn't end well.
Yep.
Well, what I like about what we're doing here this second set, even though it may be a little late, it'd be hard to get 9 points in a row, but maybe we establish the momentum going forward into the third set.
Yes, absolutely. You like to see that. This time Jones' serve, goes right into the net. That's not the momentum we needed. It's 25-17. We find ourselves down 2-0. However, there have been many great teams that have came back from 2-0 to win the series. It can be done. Just look at the Red Sox of 2007. Came back from 3-0.
I believe the Cubs in the 2016 World Series were down
2016
to the Cleveland
Cubs,
Indians at the time.
2007 Red Sox, and the 2025 Lady Panthers.
Well,
there it is.
Never thought you'd hear them in the same sentence, did you?
No, what Clay's got to avoid here is being the 1990 Oakland Athletics.
Now that, yes. Now, Dale, I'm going to tell you a little baseball history. This is something for our viewers. Now, Coach Nichols, I think you know this. What's the owner at the time?
Marge Schott.
Marge Schott was the owner of the Reds during that series, as Coach referred to, and she was so upset that they swept the A's. They didn't get to come back home and play a game in front of the home crowd. She would not pay for a celebration, so they had hot dogs and hamburgers.
Now listen, sometimes you got to put your foot down, and that sounds like just what Marge did. I don't blame her a bit.
Yes.
Do what you got to do.
Marge didn't like that.
She was the owner for quite a while, because I remember that name from not too long ago, being the Reds owner.
Yes.
Well, back to volleyball here.
We kind of just go into it.
That is a very interesting take, though. I like that. So.
Back to volleyball here. Got some, while we have an opportunity, Clay, that set only had 2 bad serves. We trimmed it down from 4, so we've had 6 bad serves in this match so far. So that's a positive that you want to take out of the game.
Yes.
We got to get to the point where we're making them make the mistake. Just get the ball back over the net. We say that in football sometimes is, you go on a drive and you make your opponent drive, because a lot of the times in a football game, especially at the level we're playing, high school football, not college, not professional, that you make those teams go on 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 play drives. There's going to be a mistake.
Yes.
You just get the ball back over, let them make the mistake, and then maybe that momentum establishes it, into our favor. And I thought we started doing a little bit of that because those long volleys, we seem to be coming out on top of that. We just got to get the ball back over.
Something I noticed that seems to be the case here tonight is when a timeout is called, that does kind of give the team that's on the defensive a little bit of more momentum. Something I remember, of course, we've had some great volleyball teams here. We even had one state runner-up. And I can remember watching a lot of volleyball during that year, and that team was really good because when the ball was on our side, we always had a set and a hard hit. And what that does, you mentioned it, Coach, the other team has to make a play. It doesn't really give them a chance to set it and hit it. They're just trying to just make sure they get it back over the net. And if it's back over the net softly, we get a nice set and a hard hit, and eventually that just wears on a team. They can't hit the ground several times in one volley before it's going to find a hole, and it's going to hit the ground. So you've got to figure out a way to do that.
Well, I'll tell you, Alan, I've always said this. We're going to – our volleyball program has a chance one of these days, somewhere down the road, they're probably going to be the team that may bring our first state championship to this school.
Yes.
And we always have good girl athletes. I think we have good girl athletes right now. They're young, most of our team here. We just got to just keep pressing on and do the simple things to let it build up to be the big things.
Yes, and I think you're right. Volleyball is a sport that lends itself to us having a chance. And we saw it once, and it'll come back around. Let's just hope we get some momentum here in this game. It'd feel like a state championship, I believe, if we got out to a nice early lead.
We have the crowd. We have the students who want to do it.
Yep, let's just make it happen. First set doesn't go our way. That is, again, Taylor White. She seems like she starts every game with an ace.
Yeah.
Every set with an ace. Taylor White, again, will serve. We find ourselves down 1-0 early. This serve will go to the back right. Delwart will try to return it. Gilliland eventually does get it returned. Back to Prutzak for the set. The hit by Nunley. She just taps it easily. Nice play by Jaden Delwart, and Wilmoth keeps it alive. Here we go. Prutzak will give it to Nunley. Nunley will hit it back over. Nice block by Wilmoth. Prutzak this time will take it herself. She hits it back toward the Panthers. Gilliland to Jones. Jones missed it, and it's 2-0. There you have it. We had it right where we needed it. We were not allowing them to get an easy set and a hit, but we just couldn't make the play. Again, the little things. Let's fix the little things here. It's 2-0. Nicholas County leads. Taylor White will continue to serve. Her third serve to start this game. And Cottrell with the pickup to Gilliland, and that really, all right. Stella Bays gave us one there, and she wasn't happy about it. She knew it. It's 2-1. Panthers trail. Let's see if we can string one together here. Olivia Gilliland set to serve. Hard serve right to back middle. White returns it. Prutzak the set. Bays the hit. Cottrell the return. Workman will take a chance at it. She hits it. Nicholas able to return it back. It's Bays one more time. This time it finds empty ground. It's 3-1, Nicholas County. And I feel the seesaw tipping the wrong way once again. We need to make something happen here. It's going to be Abby Hillary. We haven't heard that name in a while. She's been a little bit quiet and immediately comes in and serves an ace.
Well, like you said, Al, it's going the wrong way early. Try to get some positive momentum, and like Coach has said several times, just get it back across the net.
Yes, this time Wilmoth will tip it into the net. Gilliland, nice play, saves it. Prutzak will hit it hard. Jones with a nice play in the back line, but it hit the roof, and it's 5-1 Nicholas County. And was there some conversation going on between Coach Krajewski, Coach Clement, and Coach Payton? Wouldn't you like to be a fly on the wall there?
I was going to mention that earlier, the three amigos over there, meeting of the minds.
They're probably figuring out what we need to do here. And Prutzak will hit it hard, out of bounds. Good play by the Panthers in letting it go. It's 5-2 the score. And Coach, can we string one together here? A couple hits together.
We can do it. We just got to do the simple things like I've been preaching. Just do the simple things. Do the things that are within your ability to do, and we have that ability to put it over.
We may need to pipe you into the huddle next time out, because I think you're right. it's not hard. It's just the simple things. You said it best. And that time we did just that. Our very own ace. And it's 5-3. These girls are playing hard. They just got to find the momentum here. This serve from Morton will go out of bounds. And there, we've talked about it. Can't give them away. Let Nicholas County give us points. We can't afford to give them points. It's 6-3. We find ourselves down 3 early on. This time Nunley will serve it. She gives it right back to us. A little nonchalantly there.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what happens when you're up 2-0. We always preach in our huddle is when you're up, you want to. We say it, put your foot on their throat and squeeze. And I wouldn't necessarily like that nonchalant serve there.
I think you're right. It gets a little carried away, and that might be the break we need. This time Bays will hit it, and just like that, we've strung 2 together. She missed that one. And Nicholas County is, I can hear from our side here where we're at, she's telling them, focus in, girls, focus in. They're getting a little bit nonchalant, so let's take advantage of it here for the Panthers. Lainey Nichols with the good serve right to the front middle. The good play by Prutsock to get it back over, and we can't return it. I wasn't able to see what happened, kind of in a bad spot there for me from my vantage point, but I do know that it was 7-5 Panthers trailing, and Stella Bays will get set to serve. Bays' serve is hard right at Morton. She can't return it. And I'm not a volleyball expert, but I think you got to get your body in front of that one, kind of like you do a ground ball, and get in front of it so it doesn't bounce away. Stella Bays, number 17. She's been all over the floor tonight. She's done a heck of a job for the Grizzlies. Let's see if we can't put a little pressure on her here and don't let her get something going. Morton again hits it to Nichols. Nichols will give it to Gilliland. Gilliland returns it back to the Grizzlies. Prutsock will set it. Here is White. White hits it to the back right, out of bounds. And the mistake on the Grizzlies that time, it's 8-6. We're right there. We need to get a win here. Into the game for the Panthers will be number 11. That's Autumn Rapp. Also checking in number 1, Zaya Minger. Set to serve, Autumn Rapp, the youngster who played some JV sets, will get some time in varsity tonight. Rapp will serve. She's got a jump serve. It's a good one to the back line. Bays saves it from going out. Now White will just kind of tip it over softly. Rapp saves it again, and we're unable to get a hit on it. We just kind of push it over. This time the Grizzlies will hit it over. It's Bays, and she hits it right into the net. She's lost a little bit of her focus there. It's 8-7, right where we need them. Let's keep this momentum going.
I don't know if this has anything to do with anything, but as a lefty server, do you get an advantage off of that? Knowing baseball, lefty pitchers have a little bit of an advantage.
I would think it does have a different spin on that ball, so that may be something to watch. I didn't even notice. Good spot, Dill. And Delwart will hit it hard, but Nunley there for the save. Prutsock the set. White the push back over. Back to the Panthers. Jones will try to tip it into an empty spot. Nowhere to go. White back the other way. Both players are out of the net. It's going to go. I don't know who that point was. It goes to the Grizzlies. It's out on the Panthers. And we're down 9-7. As don't look now, but Nunley is set to serve for the Grizzlies.
Seems like every time they go on a run, it's either Bays or Nunley, so don't let them get going, and we did it.
Yes, good play there. Good job of letting it go. You know, we've done a pretty good job at letting those go out of bounds.
Yes.
And you look for positives. That's one positive here. We don't take swings at bad serves.
Yep.
All right, let's see if we can get one here. It's going to be a little soft push. We got a chance for a set here. Unable to do it. We just kind of serve it easily. And Prutsock will hit it hard, put the pressure on us. And, you know, we don't get a lot of chances for a good set and a hard hit or spike. We just seem to somehow just manage to tip it back over, and that makes it a lot easier for the other team.
You said it a little bit ago. I think during JV, they've got a lot of bounces right off the top of the net. It's crazy how many of those they've gotten.
Yes, this time it's the Panthers trying to get it back over. We'll just bump it over softly. And Prutsock finds a hole. She just puts it right where it needs to be. In, it's 11-8 Nicholas County.
They're on a little three-point run here.
It's going to be Hannah Thomas. Sorry, I lost where I was at there for a moment. Hannah Thomas with the serve. Rapp sets it, but we're not able to put a hit on it as we just return it. This time Prutsock will give it to White. White hits it. Good return by the Panthers. Morton unable to get it over. Correction.
Yeah, she had a tough angle there with that.
Got to give yourself a chance, and she really didn't have a chance when she put that ball in play based on where that ball was when she hit it. Just unable to do anything with it. It's 12-8, Lady Panthers trailing. Thomas will serve to the back corner. Nichols with the return to Rapp. We're over in the stands. I don't think we can get it over. Into the bleachers goes Zaya Minger. And it's just an out-of-bounds play for the Panthers.
It's 4 in a row for them. You know, we gotta get one here.
At some point in the game, we're going to have to string 3-4 points in a row. And thumbs up. Good play. Good job.
Double thumbs.
I'd like to know what that's called, Coach. We need you to do a little homework here and figure out what that is.
Okay.
All right. This serve is out of bounds.
Called our point. And we need it right here.
I like it. It's 13-9. Sub for the Panthers. And this is going to give us a chance here. Skyly Wilmoth, the tall junior in the middle for the Panthers. She'll have a chance for a hit as this serve is returned by the Grizzlies. It's going to be Nunley. Hits it to the back. Jones is there to keep it off the ground. Morton hits it hard into the net. No good. Point Nicholas County. 14-9 your score. And we're in danger here, guys, of losing this one to a sweep. 14-9 your score. Need some momentum coming here. It's going to be back to the top. Taylor White with the serve. The Panthers will push it over. It's Minger. Good placement there. And the Grizzlies will just have to survive by getting that ball back to our side. Here we go. Wilmoth to Minger. Back to the Grizzlies. It's Prutsock to Bays. Nice play by Skyly Wilmoth. Good job. Wilmoth says, I'll handle that. It's 14-10. That's the kind of plays you talk about. That's not Nicholas making a mistake. That's us making a play.
I tell you, Autumn Rapp's checking out here. I tell you, she came in. I thought she provided a spark. She was a very steady influence there on those points that kept us in that, you know, where it was 9-8 there. She was all over the place.
Agreed, definitely. Let's see if we can't get string another one together. Again, Wilmoth with the block. Making it hard on the Grizzlies. This is trouble. Back over to the Grizzlies. Here we go. It's going to be Prutsock, gets it to Cottrell. Cottrell to Wilmoth. Wilmoth back to Cottrell. Cottrell gets it over the line. Prutsock with the set. The hit by Hillary. Handled by Jones. Jones to Gilliland now. Gilliland to Workman. Workman going to put it in play. Workman unable to put it on the ground. It's going to be Nunley. Nunley with a hard hit. And you knew it was coming. If it gets to her with a good set, you're in trouble. It's 15-10. Panthers trail. We got to make a move quick, guys. We're down 5, and this game is quickly approaching 25.
It's a good volley right there. We've said it all night. Try to get it across. We got it across several times, so we got to finish though.
The serve by Hillary ends up in Cottrell's hands. She bumps it into nobody, and it's 16-10. A good effort there by Workman, but just, I don't know, nowhere for it to be that time. The next serve by Hillary goes straight to Cottrell. Again in the back. She can't handle it. There it goes over towards the student section. And it's out of bounds, 17-10. And notice what this does to a team. Not only it cuts our momentum off, but the student section is kind of quieted down as really they've had the life taken out of them here a little bit. Let's see if we can't get it back. Hillary with the serve. Cottrell with a nice play to Gilliland. Here we go. Workman with the bump over. It goes to the Panthers into the net. Number 11, that was Nunley, went over the line. And so, here we go. If we're going to make a run, now's the time.
Del Wart checking back in for Clay. She's made some nice plays here tonight, diving all over the floor. See if she can't provide a spark.
We certainly hope so, as the serve goes back to the Grizzlies. Prutsock will set it for Bays. Now Gilliland will set up for Wilmoth. Wilmoth with a nice hit, but saved by the Grizzlies. Let's see if we can't get another one here. Gilliland again to Wilmoth. Wilmoth with a nice hit. Right to Thomas. She makes a nice play on it, and Bays will hit it out of bounds. Good play there.
Yeah, just putting it over, let them make the mistake. We had a chance to spike the ball a couple times with Wilmot. She put it down. That right there is what you want to get to right there, I believe.
Yes, when you spike it, and even if the other team has to make a play on it and does, it just puts so much pressure because they're out of position, which is what you want. If you don't get a point on that first spike, you oftentimes will get it on the second try because they're out of position and tired and moving. It's 17-13.
I've got 18-12 myself.
It's 18-12.
A good year in history if
it was 18-14, that's when we took a little trip, wasn't it?
Yes, down to Mississippi.
Bacon took a little beans.
Hey, we've limited our bad serves this set, you know, which is why we got a tighter score here. We've gotten the ball over. I think, you know, in the scope of the being down 2-0, in the scope of being down 6 points in this third set, if you're looking for a positive, I believe that we got a little momentum towards the end of the second set there, and we've carried that over a little bit into the third set. So they've played a little better, you know, as the game has tailed on. So I have a feeling that the coaches may be a little happy about that and something to build on into the next game.
You are exactly correct. Building momentum is key. Even from game to game can be important. So hopefully we can continue to do that. And I'd love to get a win in this set here. As back on the floor comes Nunley. Nunley with the hard serve to Morton. Morton to Gillen. Gillen just kind of pushes it back to Nunley. Preachsock will set it. The hit from White. And correction, that was Hannah Thomas. And she put it right where it needed to. Oh no, change. It's Panther point. Nice play there by the Panthers. Good call. And,
got some confusion here.
Back in the game comes Nichols.
Was that our point?
That was our point. Initially it wasn't, but then it was. We'll take it. Lainey Nichols on to serve. Her serve goes right to Hillary, to Preutzock, to White. White gets it over. Gilliland now will set Taylor Workman. Workman gets it to Thomas. Thomas to Preutzock. Preutzock to Bays. Bays is trouble. Yep, puts it right where we weren't. Point Nicholas County.
We've said it several times. She's a good volleyball player. They've got a couple over there that
Stella Bays and Nunley, Brooklyn Nunley, correction. Bays' serve goes to Morton. Back the other way come the Grizzlies now. It's going to be Hillary with the hit. Good stop by Morton, or Nichols rather. Morton bumps it over this time. Nunley the set, or Preutzock the set. Panthers are still alive here. Delwart will kind of give it a nice soft push. Back to White. White with the hard hit. Into the net were the Panthers. It's 20-13, your score. Nicholas County leads. We're inching closer and closer toward trouble here. This serve goes to Nichols. She hits it immediately back to the Grizzlies. Back to the Panthers now. Gilliland will take the set. Jones will hit it right to the back middle. Nunley is there, not letting it hit the ground. Back come the Grizzlies to the Panthers. Now Panthers turn to put it over. Workman initially thought it wasn't coming her than it was. Good save there. Preutzock to Thomas. Thomas unable to put it on the ground. The Panthers save it. Back the other way, Preutzock. This time she will set. That was White. Delwart now gets a good hit on it. Good job there. Punching it over is Thomas. And that's all that was needed. As it's 21-13, we find ourselves in danger here. And the Panthers need something to happen, and happen fast.
Look now, look who's serving for Nicholas.
Stella Bays again on the serve. We will try to return it. We do. It's Jones. Preutzock with the set. The hit by White. Back the other way. Gilliland able to put it in play. Workman hits it over. Preutzock for the Grizzlies will push it back over. And let's see if we can't get a point here, guys. Here it is. Workman with the hit. Back corner. Good save by Bays. Bays to White. White hits it in the net. And that is a point, Clay County.
So I have the score wrong again. I've got 21-14. I don't know.
Well, I like 21-14 better.
I very easily could have it wrong, but I think I got
Well, we
it.
will find out as set to serve is Autumn Rapp. Looks like 22-14 deal. We'll see. This time it is Jenna Williams, the libero, in, and she immediately puts it right over into the bench. 22-15 your score.
Inch back into it, point by point.
We're not going to run out of time.
No.
We just got to make good plays. Panthers are trying to inch closer to a set victory and all the way back into this game. The serve by Gilliland. This time Prutzok just kind of punches it over, and that was a good play there as the Panthers unable to return it. Goes right into the net. Good ball placement, and seems like it's either Bays or Nunley to serve, but this time it's going to be Cami Prutzok, the setter. Her serve was hard and fast, right to the back left corner and out of bounds. Match point.
Match point coming up here.
Let's just get it one play at a time, ladies, one play at a time. It's going to be Prutzok trying to put it away for the Grizzlies. The Panthers trying to stay alive, and that one goes right off the top of the net, off the face of Minger, staying alive. Nice play. It's going to be Minger with the set. Autumn Rapp now sets Jones. Jones just gives a nice little push, lofty push over the net. Returned by the Grizzlies. A punch by Rapp. And here's the set. It's White with the hit. Nichols with the save. This time Minger's going to give it a push to the back row. Bays is there to keep it alive. Thomas now pushes it back over into the net. Still alive, but we have a whistle. And it was in the net across the line. And don't blink, but it is over. And that is a 3-0 sweep of the Panthers. And Nicholas County wins it. Tough one, guys, there. I'll tell you what, let's go to a quick break here, and we'll try to look at some what stats we do have, and we'll wrap this one up and let you know what's going on the rest of this week. Guys, let's go to a quick break.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call, and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
All right, we are back, and of course the Panthers unfortunately going down to Nicholas County in a hard-fought battle, 3-0. So we'll look to get back in the gym for practice. Looking at the schedule here coming up for the Panthers, we'll be home again next week on the 23rd. I believe that's Tuesday against Braxton County. Should be a good match, so we'll check that one out. But final thoughts, I think we've said it all game, but what do you guys see here that we can do a little better for next game?
I think Coach called it pretty well. Those last couple sets you can take some positives away from. The first one was kind of rough, but towards the end of set 2 and then middle part of set 3, I think they started to string some points together pretty well. You can take some positives from that, but you got to find a way to finish the points, string more together, and not go back and forth as much as we did tonight.
Yes, Coach.
Yeah, I just thought, you can still see the youth of our team. We've got a lot of freshmen and sophomores, and, you lose players like from last season, such as Burkhammer and Maddie Morton, and amongst others. And you're just trying to find something that's what's working. And I was looking during the contest that we got a lot of young players on this team already, and the middle school volleyball team, I was looking at their schedule on the SSAC, they're undefeated at this point. So
all right,
you got to like what you got to, even though you come out of here this evening with a 3-0 loss, you're just building and you're rebuilding and you're trying to get that brought back to where we have been. And I think that the future is bright. I think sometimes it's cloudy on while you're in the middle of it.
Yes.
But I think the future is bright for what we've got going on.
Well, you're right. We didn't have a single senior on the floor tonight, so all these girls are going to come back with experience. So good observation there, and bright things coming. So don't hope the girls don't hang their heads too much, because they fought hard, played well, had some really bright spots at times. Just some little things to fix. But before we go, we got some more things coming up. Again, exciting week. Of course, it's Apple Festival week. If you're not from around here, make sure to stop by and check out the Apple Festival. Big concert Saturday night, Aaron Tippin. But tomorrow night, football, game time 7:30. We'll be live on the air 6:30 or 7, so pay attention to that as the football team takes on Sissonville. Coach, what do you think you're going to see tomorrow night? What do we expect to see, and are the boys ready to rock and roll?
Well, we've had a decent week of practice this week. The boys, I believe, are ready. They're anxious. They're not used to being 1 and 2. You know, we haven't been in that situation in the past few years, so it's uncharted territory for us a little bit, and the boys are a little bit on edge. So as we as we talk about, you got to do what is within your scope, and you got to handle what you can handle. And right now, what we can handle is good practices. We can handle the effort that we're wanting in practice, and the kids have responded well. Last week obviously was tough, and Sissonville's going to throw the ball. We're going to ping pong back and forth here the next few weeks, going from a running team to a passing team. So this is a team that's going to put the ball in the air. Sissonville is, and then next week we're going to go right back to seeing a double tight stick eye from South Harrison, and then the following week we're going to see Logan, who's going to put the ball in the air spread. So we're ping-ponging back and forth, and the kids just got to be ready for it, and I think they'll be.
Well, I know we're excited to see. I know they're ready to get back on the field after a tough one Friday night. We're going to leave that one in the past and move forward. I know the kids are excited for tomorrow night, so it should be a big crowd, new turf, exciting time, so we wish you good luck. And then, of course, folks, don't forget Saturday we got Pee Wee football action, so we're ready for that. We'll be live on the air about 4 o'clock for some Pee Wee football action. And, Coach, I believe they're trying to pack up on us, so maybe that's our cue to go. Is that right?
Don't forget to shout out the Hall of Fame that's on Saturday as well. Yes,
Hall of Fame Saturday. Of course, I mentioned this on our coaches show. If you didn't get to watch it, go back and watch our coaches show, because there's some information about how to nominate folks, and I know there's a lot of deserving athletes that have not been nominated, so they're not in the Hall of Fame. The ceremony is on Saturday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We got 5 great athletes that are going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Let's see if I can get them right here. We got Zach Ahart. We got Vivian Mullins. We have Abby Smith. We have Shannon McLaughlin. Her name's not McLaughlin now. That's what it was when she was in school.
Massey, I believe.
All the way up from the Musselman area. And then we also have, there's one more, if I can remember correctly.
Name's escaping me.
Did you say Vivian?
Vivian Mullins, and I can tell you here in just a moment before we go. But those folks will be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
And I'll tell you, that runner-up volleyball team that we had there, 2014, I'm sure there's some players, if some people will find that nomination form from those years, I'm sure there's some Hall of Famers in that action, on that squad that probably would deserve a shout out. So
absolutely,
we've had some good volleyball players and so forth around here.
Well, and a lot of wrestlers. I know that there's a lot of state champion wrestlers that have not been inducted.
But they got to be nominated.
Yes.
And they got to be nominated, and a lot of the times, we can't just leave it up to the coaches and former and so forth. Nobody wants to nominate themselves. So they. Who did you say? You said Zach Ahart, Vivian. Did you get Abby?
Abby Smith, Shannon DeMassey, McLaughlin DeMassey, and there's one more.
Who we missing?
It is escaping me.
Oh, man.
I can't remember right off. And if we had our guru Tara here, she would know for sure. So I'm trying to look it up here, and it's just escaping me. Of course, they're packing things up around us as we're trying to survive here.
We'll stay here all night.
But anyways, and then Saturday is, of course, the Pee Wee game. We got B team and A team action 4 and 6, and I'm excited for that too because those are your future players as well, and those guys are really, really excited. So here we go. Jason Tucker.
Oh, Jason
one of the greatest
Tucker,
quarterbacks to ever play, and I know Jason's even out of state doing some things. Hopefully he's able to come. If not, we totally get it. But Arlene will be here, I'm sure, some of her family. But Jason, one of the great players in that 2000 team.
Two-time All-State player. Out in the world did I forget that?
One of the greatest quarterbacks we've ever had come through here. So 5 really great athletes. So make sure you nominate, folks, if you haven't. And if you got somebody that's deserving, make sure to get them nominated. So lots of cool things happening here. We got a lot of things going on the rest of this week. We've got a stretch of home games for volleyball and football. Stay tuned to WVRC. We'll bring you all the action. We got cross-country meet coming up here relatively soon, in a week or so, over at the Buffalo Creek. So exciting times. Have I missed anything?
I think you got it all, Al.
All right. Well,
been fun, fellas.
Coach, thanks for stepping in again.
Yes, sir.
And unfortunately won't be with us tomorrow night, but we'll be talking about you plenty and all good things to say,
yes,
as always.
I'm sure.
And we're excited for the game tomorrow night, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Thanks to all our sponsors. Thanks to Swolby, Drew, you guys over at Spencer, WVRC, for helping us do this. We will see everyone tomorrow night live, and we're excited for it. But for now, for Alan Tanner, Dylan Vaughn, Jason Nichols, it's been a wonderful night. Go Panthers, and we will see you soon. Have a good night, everyone.
You've been watching live streaming coverage of Clay County Panther Volleyball on WVRC Clay County Sports. Clay County Panther Volleyball has been brought to you by these community sponsors: Clay Family Pharmacy, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins, Tudor's Biscuit World, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Stump Funeral Home and Cremation Services, Inc., Legs Welding, People's Bank, Shamblin Brothers Farm Supply, Holcomb and Company LLC Building Contractors, Go-Mart, and your Player of the Game Award brought to you by Clay County Schools. Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for more live streaming action with Alan Tanner, Dylan Vaughn, and the rest of the WVRC Clay County Sports crew. Clay County Panther Volleyball broadcasts are a production of WVRC 104.7 FM, all rights reserved.